Hello. Welcome for joining. Hi, Christy. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Hi, Darren. Hi, Mitch. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in, guys. Anybody wants to take a box? You want to say hello or just tell me off? You're more than welcome. Hey, boss lady. Hi, how are you? Hi, Chris. 814. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Come on in. Welcome to my life. My sister used to do that with her glasses, but she'd go. That used to crack me up. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Join the party tonight. Did everybody get a chance to read my little page on stalking and live streaming and how it's really not legal to do even on a public platform? Hi, Kimberly Pepin. Welcome in, guys. Come on in. If anybody would like to take a box, let me know. You're more than welcome. Hi, Menti. Pamela. Welcome. Yeah, I know. Some are. Some aren't, though. Like, I looked on, I've been Googling it all day, just looking at different things and stuff like that. And if you're live streaming to purposely cause harm or, mental stuff on people, it's considered stalking. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Come on in. Well, thank you, Tatted. Hello, Kitty. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Good evening, Tina. How are ya? Welcome. Welcome. Like I said, if anybody wants to take a box, you're more than welcome to. Come on up. Cuss me out. Do whatever you need to do. Good. That's good. Good. Yeah. It's crazy. And you know, you all wonder why Villain don't live stream. But she has others do it for her because she knows it's considered stalking. She knows it. Sherry, would you like to come up as a guest? It says you want to. I'm coming along really good with the diabetes, Tina. I got my A1C down to a 7.5. from a 14. Yeah, they do need to mind their own business. It's ridiculous. Yep. I was in shock when the doctor said, "Oh my God." I was like, "Oh shit." But I take Manjaro. I also take the Manjaro, and that helps with leveling your sugar levels too. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, really? Your mom started that? Well, good luck to her. I started off on the other one. What's the name of it? Well, anyway, I'll remember the name of it in a minute. Before I did Manjaro, and it made me sick. Oh boy, made me sick. But the Manjaro, I haven't had one side effect. Ozempic, that's what it was. It will help you lose weight. Yes, it definitely will help you lose weight. But it's really, really good for diabetics. But it will help you lose weight. I've lost 14 pounds already. I've done it for 2 months now. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully, yeah, she'll do well. It kind of makes you like you don't want to eat. You know what I mean? You just feel like you don't want to eat. Sometimes you have to force yourself. Hi, Taylor. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to read, guys. They're going a little fast right now. So, did you get the big black for I'm what? Did you get a big black for I? I don't want to be a mod on anybody's lives. Yeah, I did get blocked, but we fixed it. Everything's on another. I'm on another one of her pages, and that's the way I'm gonna stay. I'm not right now. I'm a little on the fence about everything. Just a little bit on the fence about everything. Um, the only thing is, okay, I don't care about being on Gabby's page. I don't care about being on Lori's page. I care about the bullying that goes on these pages with these people. You think that, I mean, you all think it's okay to harass, live stream, and bully people, and it's not, okay? Me and Gabby aren't friends, and I mean, I guess if I go on there, I support her. You know what I mean? I guess if I stand up for her, I support her. But, I mean, you know, this is what I do all day. I mean, right now I'm in a wheelchair. I'm not allowed to walk. And I get, what else is there to do? Go on TikTok or watch television. You know what I mean? So my thing is when I get on there, I just scroll through. And if I see something interesting, I stop. Okay, it's going to take me a few minutes, okay, guys? These people. I'm talking about the villains. I'm talking about all the villain people. I'm talking about people that get on there and call these people names, make videos of them, making fun of them, all kinds of stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the bullying on these pages. It's getting out of control. It's getting ridiculous. When you go into people's real lives, it's ridiculous, okay? It's none of your business. If you personally see somebody grabbing up a kid and beating the shit out of him or starving him, yes, of course you step in. But these people ain't doing that. Yes, Taylor, if a child is being abused, yes, it is everybody's. It's for everybody to say something. But this is the problem with that. Okay? The problem with that is the CPS has been called numerous times, and she still has her child. So enough. You could say justice for Cam all you want. But CPS is not taking him from his mother. They obviously don't think there's an issue. And that's what you got to go with. I ain't telling anybody what to do, honey. Why would I go into hiding? I don't give a shit. Look, if Gabby is doing something wrong, then she deserves everything she gets. Okay? She deserves to get her child taken. If whatever all you all are saying is absolutely 100% true, then she deserves it. That's my stand on it, okay? No, one of Gabby's mods blocked me. That's what happened. First of all, you can't tell CBS if they can do a pill count or not. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. If they ask for your pills, you hand them your bottle, or else they're taking your kid. That's stupid. I think you guys are all pissed off because Gabby does fib a little bit, okay? And she said that she had a miscarriage, which none of us know if it's true or not. You say it's not true, but I don't know if you were there in the hospital room. I don't know what, what do you call it? I don't know what proof you have. You have no proof of that. If you don't have proof, shut up. Who cares, guys? Get over it. She's a goofy young mom that wants attention, obviously, and who cares? No, I don't have any proof of anything. That's why, I don't. No, Gabby did not hire me. They're funny. You are fighting pretty hard for someone when you don't know much. First of all, this is my page. I won't shut up, okay? You don't like it, you could go, bye-bye. You know what? Bullshit. She didn't cause trauma to nobody. And if she did, then get off the goddamn app then. I mean, if you're that sensitive, get off the app. Because there's much worse things out there to be upset about. You don't like her, she's a liar, she's this, she's that. Get off her page. There is a mute button. There is a block button. Get off her page. Holy shit. I'm doing research on her. Yes, that's what I'm doing now. Okay, can you tell me what damage she has caused? Come on up in a box and tell me what damage she has caused. I know the damage you guys have caused her. So what? If there's 4 years of it and you're still watching, you got an issue. You got a problem. If somebody pisses you off and you continue to keep watching them when you got a block button and you can scroll off, they don't have the problem?
Did you say jack?
Not jack off, dummy. I know, I offend everybody. I'm sorry. I offend everybody. That's sorry. But I have freedom of speech. I know, we're gonna go on to the R word thing again, right? Yes, I said it. Publicly apologizing for saying it. Right now, I am sorry. I should not have said that. That word has been around since 1870. Do you guys know that? And the educational system had used it for years and years and years, okay? When they diagnosed my son, it was called MMR. It's even on his IEP as MMR, which is called mildly mentally R. Okay? And as kids, when we were growing up, that was just a slang word. Everybody used it. Is it right? No, it's not. It's wrong. And I apologize for saying it. It slipped. It was an accident. And I'm sure everybody on this scrolling up right now, I guarantee you said it once in your life. Guarantee it. Don't be a liar. Don't be a hypocrite.
Know you.
But this is the thing. I didn't call anybody the R word. I did not call anybody the R word. I used it in a sentence as that's stupid. But I used it as that's R. I didn't call anybody nothing. So I ain't even gonna address that anymore. I apologize for it. Shut up. Yes, I used a hand gesture. Sorry. I am very sorry about it. I shouldn't have. You guys got me heated to the point where yeah, that's, but I'm not allowing that to happen to me anymore. So, whatever, if you don't like it, you could block me. Bye bye, block, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, so sorry.
Yes, I have open boxes. If somebody wants to come up, request to come up, and I'll put you up here. You want to tell me off? You're more than welcome to. I don't give a shit. Come
Hello
on.
again, my friend. We're
I mean,
coming.
I apologize many times on videos, everything like that. I mean, what do you want me to flop on the floor and cry and bow down and beg for your forgiveness? It ain't happening. Sorry.
Not for me, bitches.
Oh, you're waiting. Somebody wants to set the box. Who is it, Kimmy? Hello.
Hi. So I just want to know what makes you think that it was acceptable for you to not only use the hard R, but to also use the gesture to mock disabled people. Regardless if you were saying it's for a person, you were doing it in general for all people that are disabled.
Yeah.
That is like disgusting. Like I'm
It's
gonna be
not.
50 and
It's
I
not
never it is.
acceptable.
It
It is
is.
not
It's not
acceptable
acceptable.
what I
Exactly.
did.
Not acceptable at all. Not
No,
acceptable.
I
And
agree with
your
you.
backpedal game right now is so hard, but you have to realize
Backpedaling.
there
You
are
know
so
what? I'm
I'm
not
not
backpedaling. It
oh
was.
yes you are.
You never
You
said
are.
that word in your
You're mad
life.
because Gabby blocked you.
Have you
Gabby
ever
blocked
said
you.
that word in your
No, I
life?
have not, ma'am.
You're
No,
a
I have
liar.
not. Never.
You're a
You don't know
liar.
me. I have never said that.
Oh well,
Because I was not
I
raised
praise you.
I
I
was
praise
not
you.
raised to say that. And I have a question.
Yeah.
You're such a godly woman, right? You're such a godly woman. Don't you think that
I'm
God
a
would be a
godly
little bit
woman. I'm
upset
not
with
a
how you
perfect
spoke?
woman.
Don't you think?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
I said you are supposed a godly woman,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yes.
So don't you think God would be a little disappointed that you are mocking and making fun of people that are disabled? That is
I
disgusting.
didn't making fun of nobody, honey. It wasn't
You
meant to make
did.
in
You
fun of
literally made the hand
anybody.
gesture. You literally
It
said the hard
wasn't
R.
because that's how I was saying it.
There's no
That's
excuse.
stupid.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for it. There's no backpedaling. It's too
Okay,
late.
there's no
There's
excuse
no
for it.
apology that anybody is going to accept.
Kimmy, please forgive me. I am
I don't
so
forgive you.
sorry.
Absolutely not.
And if you don't like it, block me.
I will, but I just wanted to say my piece because you had your boxes
Okay,
open.
not a
So
problem. Thank you so
have
much
the
for
day that
coming
you
up and
deserve.
saying your piece. I
Yep.
appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. I got more requests. Okay, let's go here. Let's go. How come it won't let me? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I will gladly come up in this box. I
Okay.
am a mother of a
Mm-hmm.
special needs child,
So ain't I.
and I have never spoken that word, ever.
Okay.
And for you to sit and make continual video after video after video, condescending all of us parents, grandparents, or whatever of that word is
I am a
you.
parent and a grandparent of children with special needs. I
And you
work with
think it's
special
okay to
needs
say that
children.
word
I
and to make
wasn't saying it at anybody.
To
It
make your
was
hand
not
gestures
saying
and
it
to
as,
talk
oh,
about
so
flipping and
what?
flopping.
Have you ever made a gesture in your life?
No, ma'am. Not
Oh,
when it
you're a
comes to
liar.
that.
You're a liar too.
No, I'm not a liar. You're a
Yeah.
lying fucking bitch.
Whatever. Go play
You're
with.
sitting on here trying to get everyone to feel sorry for you after video after
I
video.
don't give a
Nobody
shit
gives
if
a
people
fuck
feel
about
sorry for
you.
me. That's the problem, ma'am. I don't care if you feel sorry for me or not. You don't like me? Block me. Bye
Nobody
bye.
likes you. You're so proud and want to brag about your new 300 and 400 followers. Honey, they ain't nothing but people that's going to troll the
No,
hell out of
honey, I
you.
got 65,000 followers
Yeah, and I
because
promise
I'm
you,
such a bad person.
you are a bad person. To
Okay.
speak on a protected community like you did,
You know
you are a
what? Thank
disgrace.
God. Thank God we have Jesus. Thank God that
And
he
there you
came
go,
down here
mocking
and
again.
he died for people who make mistakes. Thank God he doesn't leave you kind of people as judges because we'd all be doomed.
Honey, I'm not judging you. I'm just making it clear. We don't use that word. And I promise you, there is more with
That
our
word has been
community.
used for years
You
and
won't
years
even let
and years,
anyone
even in the
speak.
educational system. 4 years, baby.
You won't even let anyone speak.
Okay, so speak. I won't say a word. Go ahead.
You continue to mock a protected community that you say, whoa, I have a child. If you had a child, you would not
I
be
have a
saying that
child that
word.
has autism. I have a grandchild that has severe autism that can't speak. So
And
don't
therefore, you
tell
think
me
it's
I
okay
don't
to.
have those children.
Here we go. Again, here we go. Are you going to let someone speak or you just want to continue
You
to
just
sit
called
there?
me a liar and said my child and my grandchild
Did I
wasn't
call? I didn't call
disabled.
you a liar. You called me a liar. There's a difference. I never said you were a liar.
Okay, so go ahead.
There is more on this app that I can promise you of a protected community that will come after you every
Okay,
time.
okay. Can I ask you a question though?
Absolutely.
I know that you guys all follow Villain. God, praise Villain, praise Villain. Villain has the most foul mouth I've ever seen on a woman in my life. Okay? She could say whatever she wants, do whatever she wants, has all you people going around living, streaming, making bank off you guys. But I say one word as an accident and say, I'm sorry, but Villain is whatever.
For one, Villain doesn't go around speaking on a protected community. Villain comes with receipts.
She knows
Any
better. She knows better.
Again,
It
you
was
won't
an
let anyone
accident. It
speak.
came out on accident.
Again, you won't let anyone speak.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Villain is the most respected woman on this app. She comes with receipts
No, she don't.
with everything she has.
I never seen a
She's
receipt,
not
and I've done
speaking
that for
on a
30 years.
protected community. She's not sitting there making hand gestures of a protected community. But you want to sit and think it's okay to do so,
Well, let me
and then
tell you
you want to
something.
post.
Let me tell you something.
Okay,
Lori Jones, at Gabby, all that. You know what? They should be a protected community. You know why? Because they're not right in the head. They're really not. There's something wrong with these people. They're not. There's something wrong, okay, for them to act the way they act. And for her to go on there and call them names and make videos and tell them they're not as worth a fly shit on their shoe. That's wrong. Whether you say so or not. I've never once seen a receipt from that lady. She does nothing but talk in circles.
no, she speaks the facts.
Oh,
She
I
brings
know.
the receipts for it. And
Yep.
all these women she's speaking on are all the same. They come on
Uh-huh.
here and scam, treat their children awful. Those kids
Mm-hmm.
need to be gone from
Well,
all of them.
they need help, obviously. Not people putting them.
Be gone from
Well,
all of them.
they need help, obviously. Not people putting them down, calling them names, hurting their children. You don't think their children watch this and what you're saying about their mother?
I have never once spoke on any of them, so don't get me in
No,
that.
but you sit there and you support people who do.
I will fully support Villain. Absolutely. She speaks nothing but
Okay.
facts.
You guys will soon find out about Villain, okay? And then what are you gonna do?
Well, everyone has seen who you are.
Oh, I know. No, I'm real, baby. I'm real.
No, you're not. As
Oh
your
yeah,
child
I'm
is
real.
sitting at your home and you're speaking like this in front of your child.
My kids ain't here. I don't have a child here.
Well,
What do
you
you
want to
mean,
brag on your new
my child?
follower? You want to brag on your new followers? They're not going to be good for you, is all I can say.
I don't care. I don't care. I was kidding around. That's what I do.
And Feisty's here, and she would love to take a box, so please let her
Sure,
up.
sure. Come on up. Hold on a second. Who? Oh,
No, you can drop that one.
oh, I like her.
Yeah, you
She could
would.
stay. She could stay. Who is it? Who did you want me to bring up?
Feisty?
There. Oh, okay. Nuggets, feisty.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Hello.
We can't hear
Hey
over
there.
Boss Lady's
Yeah.
background.
Hey, boss lady, can you mute for a minute?
Boss lady.
Does she even realize she's in a box?
Maybe she don't. Hold on. Let me drop it. How do I drop it?
Click on her box, hit
Uh huh.
disconnect. Up in the corner, be a person,
Okay, I
hit
see it. I
disconnect.
got it. I got you. Okay. Yeah, she probably didn't even know she was on. I hit it anyway. Go ahead.
First of all, good evening. My name is Feisty. I'm a very good friend of Villain's. And respectfully, I'm going to ask you to stop pocket watching her because you do not know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
And if you don't want people coming for you and, bullying you, as you say, maybe you shouldn't speak on things unless you have the facts. Okay, hold on. Don't interrupt me, please. Okay, I'm being respectful. All right.
Okay. Yep.
I have been watching Gabby since January. Since January, I have watched her mentally, emotionally, and physically abuse that baby. I am an approved foster home here in the state of Ohio,
Go away,
and
nine.
I'm also a mandated reporter. So I have reported her several times. I'm here to tell you right now that she is 100% under active investigation with Cape Coral. She is 100% under active investigation with CPS down there. I don't know where you're getting your information from, but you're not speaking facts. Okay. That's number
Okay.
one. Number
Okay.
two, good luck with this platform because it's leaving. We are not going to stop until you're gone. For you to be the mother of a special needs child and to openly admit that you have screamed and hollered through their whole childhood and do your hand gestures and your R words, you do not deserve a place on this platform.
Okay,
You
I
need to
know.
take,
And you never did anything wrong in your
ma'am,
life
no, ma'am.
either,
I'm not.
right?
I'm the mother of a biracial child, and I will beat the fuck out of anybody that uses slurs around me. Try me. You
You
got
know
gang
what?
gang in your name. Have
Things
you
like
ever,
that. You
ma'am?
let things like that bother you in
Ma'am,
life.
I sure do. I sure do because our
You should
ancestors,
just like give
ma'am,
up. It's called respect.
our people fought too hard for people like you to come in here with your fucking slurs. Would you like for us to speak against your nationality, your skin tone, the way
You know
you
what?
are?
It wouldn't
Did you
bother
not get
me.
on here and
It
cry
wouldn't
about being
bother me. I'd
disabled?
laugh it off. Oh,
Ma'am,
come
did you not,
on.
ma'am, look, listen, you can tell people
Stop
you're
being
not
wimps.
bothered. Miss
Jesus.
Gang Gang, Miss Gang Gang, you can
Yeah.
tell people you're not bothered, but you are so pressed, it's not even funny. You have
I ain't
made
bothered,
50,
baby.
ma'am, you have made 5011 videos. You couldn't wait till you got your live access
I
back so you
couldn't.
could
It
come
was
back and,
exciting.
you're too old for this, ma'am. You're too old for this. You should know better.
Yeah, how
You
old are
should know
you?
better. I'm 46.
Okay, well, I ain't that much older than you.
I'm a business owner.
So ain't I.
I'm a mother of an
So
army
ain't I.
veteran.
Look at my house. Look at
It's
my house. I
ma'am,
live in a mansion.
it's so tastefully
I make
decorated.
pretty good money. I don't need here.
So tastefully decorated by Hobby Lobby. It looks great over there. I just moved into my
I
mansion.
love Hobby Lobby.
Yeah,
Whether
six
I
hundred
got
twenty
money or
thousand.
don't have money.
Yes, ma'am. $620,000 house. I'm moving boxes as we speak. I have a nice house too. You're not the
Okay.
only person on this app with money, but you need to worry about what's going on in your wallet and not worry about ours. But before I leave, one more time, did you earn that gang in your name? Because we don't take too kindly to false claimers around here. I earned mine. And us that earned it, we don't typically walk around with gang
False
in our
claimers.
name.
What's that mean? False
You're
claimers.
a false claiming with that gang in your name, ma'am, and respectfully, you need to remove it because you're not a gang.
I've been a
You're a
mama
shit
gang
starter.
for 6
You're a
years.
shit. You're a
My
shit
son
starter.
is
You're
a
a shit
very big
starter.
creator on here with
I don't
2.8
give two
million
flying fucks who
followers.
your son is. You're on here calling people the R word, giving the hand gestures, backpedaling. I
You
wonder,
know what?
you're on here. Hold on, you're on here going
That
so
hand
hard for
gesture right
Gabby.
there,
Is
baby.
her son not special needs? So were you calling Cameron the R word too? When you
What are
were
you
on here
talking
telling us
about?
all, when you were
What are you?
on here
Nobody
telling us
called
all, I
anybody
can
the R
overtalk
word.
you all
You
day,
people
lady.
need to get over
I
yourselves.
can. When you were
I'm
calling
just
us
the
all the
flavor of the
R
week.
word, were you speaking to Cameron as well?
No.
So
Oh,
you're
so you're only picking out whoever as the R word. Is that what you're saying?
I said it was as use it as a statement as in it that's stupid. You never said anything like that before. Come on, guys,
No,
give,
ma'am, I
give me
never
a
have.
break.
I never said that word, and
We
the
know
R word
because
is
you're
not.
holier than thou. You
Never
are
said I was
perfect.
holier than
We should
thou.
call you Jesus.
Don't mock me. I do have a child with special needs.
So don't I. So what? What's your point?
My point is, I promise you, our community will take you
Okay,
down.
take me down, baby. I guarantee you fucking won't.
I guarantee we fucking will.
Do it.
You want to do this, you have went and made 50,000 videos.
People are nuts, man. Nuts in the head. They're only after me not because of the R word. They're after me because I support the people that they're bullying. That's why. They're after me because I don't like villain. Because villain is a, ugh. You guys don't even know. I never called anybody the R word. That is a flat out lie from hell. I said, that's so R. That's all I said. That I didn't say this person's R, that person's R, that person. Get over yourselves, okay? Because it gets me hyped up. I'm sorry. I'm a loudmouth Italian from New Yorker. You know what I mean? Sorry. Yes, I did say the R word, and I said I was sorry for it. What do you want me to do? Kill myself? Stab myself in the chest? I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm not jealous of Villain. Certainly not jealous of Villain. Certainly not jealous of Villain. Believe me. Let me ask you guys a question. Villain's man, Villain's man is a DV and hurt somebody really bad, and she's with him, and what about that? What about that? You guys support that behavior? Villain has people live streaming. I just put up a paper showing you that it is against the law to live stream people. Well, she was with a man that she had to have him even after he did something to the other person. She's an ex-drug addict. So she has to carry that for the rest of her life? No. So now but I have to carry this for the rest of my life. Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
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 how are you?
I'm all right.
You all right? That's
Yep.
good. Do you want to do a battle?
No.
No?
You guys, I'm in the middle of a show that I'm doing. I could do a battle later if you want to. I only battled my son a couple times.
What kind of show do you do?
I just get on here and I talk to people. That's all. I accidentally said a wrong word, and boy, oh boy, I'm getting chastised for it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Gotcha.
yeah, I mean, but maybe later. Just keep me in mind.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you guys.
All right.
Sounds
Have a
good.
good night. I
Yeah.
hope it's better.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Why is everyone coming in here saying she used the R word? I don't even know what that means.
I
Um,
don't know.
I said, hold on a second. Get set.
Don't let it bother you. Guys, y'all need to stop. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I said it in a I didn't mean to call anybody the R word, and I didn't call people the R word. The only thing I said was in reference to, like, people say, "Oh my God, that's so stupid." I said, "Oh my God, that's so R."
Mhm.
And now I've called everybody in the community. You know what I mean? These old bat women that want to go around causing trouble for everybody.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. My son is mentally handicapped. My grandchild is handicapped. I didn't call anybody that.
Yeah. Don't let people on social media bother you because they probably have nothing better to do.
They don't have nothing better to do.
It'll go away probably by tomorrow. Don't let it bother you.
I I, I just got a little upset.
People say that word all the time, though, and it's
They
not a
do.
good word
No,
to
I'm the only
say.
one that's ever said it.
But it's not a good word to say, no. But
No,
like
it's not.
sometimes it can just come out, and I mean, I've said it sometimes. And my brother is that way, and I would never mean that in a mean. So
Agreed.
I mean,
It's they're ridiculous.
don't cry though. It's okay. People make mistakes. People need to have more grace instead of blowing up somebody's chat like that, just crapping on their lives. It was an accident. It wasn't meant that way, and there's no need to keep stretching it out. There goes my light. I mean, there's
Yeah,
just no need to just attack somebody.
that's what I'm saying. And the only way I got on here, and I was defending people who are being bullied by these same people.
Unless
So
you are a perfect person that has never done or said anything that has ever offended anybody in your life, then you should probably not be in this woman's chat attacking her. Period.
yeah,
There's definitely something that you've said in life or done that has offended somebody. You just
True.
need to get attacked for it. So leave the poor lady alone, people. My
thank you
goodness.
guys. Thank you. I know they all think they're perfect, and no, we never said anything wrong ever.
Do you have mods?
No, not yet.
A mod.
Yeah, I will. But they say that they'll have me off the app by tomorrow. So
I won't.
no, I mean they could try. I have to keep watching up here, make sure I ain't reported, so I can shut it off before they get me. Because I just came back.
That's awful.
It is.
My light died.
Again.
It always dies.
I don't care, you guys.
Huh?
I was talking to somebody in the chat. There, I'm trying to keep the chat. I would like to keep the chat positive. I've said my apologies. I it wasn't right to say it. I slipped. I didn't mean to say it. I didn't call anybody that. They're mad
Yeah.
because I don't like their big bully leader that they all follow. So, I don't know. Yeah, I did set this live up. Yeah, because I wanted you guys to come in. I had a bunch of messages telling me I needed to come live to apologize and that I was, because I made a video because they had me taken down the first time. So I had to make a video because I couldn't go live to apologize. So I came to apologize, let people speak their piece, and that was it. You say?
Gotcha. Excuse me.
My hand gestures, I was pissed off at that point. And when I get mad, I do things to piss people off, and that's what I did. Sorry.
We all make mistakes.
I mean, my even if my thing goes down, which I got more supporters than anything. People, they don't even know. Okay, they don't even know. I got over 46,000 supporters, and a lot of them are a lot of them are friends. And I ain't going nowhere. And if they take me down, I'll make another one. I don't care. That's a good thing about TikTok. You take them down, you make another one, and all my followers will just come right back.
Quit, dog. Oh my god. Get down. No. Oh my god.
They're saying that
Stop
you guys
it.
are in the box for clout.
No, I just requested you
Well,
to
what if you
do a
were?
battle.
Yeah. Even if you are,
I
who cares?
had
In
no
there.
idea. We had no
They said you're
idea
in the
this was
box for
going on,
clout.
so I just requested because I thought someone to battle. So
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys
I
go.
had no
But thank
idea.
you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Have a good night. Hopefully it
You
gets
too.
better.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. I don't know how to drop people. I don't think. Oh,
You gotta. Actually, how do you do it?
Go to host
Host.
host.
at the bottom left corner,
Okay. Hold on a
and then
second.
that little box in the right corner.
I'm sorry. I hate doing this. I have no idea. It's coming. It's coming up, Tyler.
Hit the and then
Let's
go
see.
to the bottom left where it
It
says
says
host.
follow
Where bottom left where it says host.
host. It's not saying host. God dang it.
You want us just
Do you
to.
guys know how to drop yourselves or
Yeah,
no?
Wing and Jazz will drop.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Because if I dropped you, they were on a double box or something. For some reason, I was hitting it and it wouldn't drop. So I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Who else wanted to come up? Okay. I'll just go by person, I guess. Or, oh, I didn't know. I don't know. I thought these people were in the box. I have no idea. Yeah, so what's that mean? Oh, okay, you can see you can see my see it. See, that's what that's what I'm asking. Have you anybody ever said anything to offend anybody else? And was it, you know, because I'm a sensitive person. I'm not a bad person like you people all think I am. Hang on. Oh, shit. There we go. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, I don't ever apologize to villain, no. And this is what the problem is in my life right now. This is what the problem is. These people are all villain bowers. Villain bowers. And that's why they're coming after me so hard. Who wants to come up in the box? Okay, hold on. Okay. Accept. Hello? Hello?
Hey, um, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. What is your stance on someone sending unclothed pictures to their kids to strangers online? What do you think of that?
It's disgusting.
Is it, what
And
do you
if
think, like
she
the
did
punishment?
that,
Like, my question.
if Abby did or Gabby did that, then she gets everything she deserves.
You have no idea what you're standing up for when in the playlist on my page, her and Aaron both confessed to doing that multiple times to multiple group chats at different times. You are standing up for somebody who sent naked pictures of her child. How disgusting are you?
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do. Keep supporting her, and I swear to God, leave Villain's name out your damn
First
fucking
of all,
mouth,
don't tell
bitch.
me what the fuck to do,
I'll
number
do what I
one.
fucking want.
Okay? Don't tell me what to do, bitch. I did drop her. She dropped herself. She's a moron. Bye-bye. Who gives a fuck? I'm the type of person, if I'm not standing up for Gabby like she's my friend and I'm standing up for her and I'm sticking up for her, this and that. I'm not doing that. I was standing up against bullying. Whether it's her or anybody on this app, what right does anybody have to go in anybody's lives and bully them? Day after day after day after day. You have no right to do it. If you think she did something wrong, you call the proper authorities. Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm all
Take
right.
deep breath. I'm in Canada. I'm Dion, and it's so nice to meet you. There's nothing wrong with you. You know what? I'm here. My feet are swollen tonight, and I got cervical stenosis in my neck too.
Oh,
And I had surgery, and it's so hot here right now. And how you doing?
I'm all right. I just,
You know what? Like I am in a different mode. Like there's so much drama on this.
it is. And that's, I probably should just keep my mouth shut and I can't. It's hard.
No, it's okay, sweetheart. Like I think you're a lovely person, and yes.
Thank you.
What? So what is your name?
Tracy.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Tracy. I'm in Calgary, Alberta. Do you know where that is?
No, you're in Canada.
Yeah, so Calgary, Alberta. If you Googled it, like I'm right by the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm from upstate New York, and that was by
Oh, cool.
Buffalo. So it's kind of like right across the bridge from Canada.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
right now I live in Kentucky. I've been here 30 years.
Yeah, that's my window. Look at my nice flowers. Aren't they nice?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I love flowers.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
Like for her to come in there, I watch it and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, what the? Like, there's something wrong with
yeah.
people. Like,
They're after me because of this woman villain, and
I know I see her with the witch
yeah,
hat.
they worship
She's
her.
after everybody. Is there something wrong with her?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Yeah,
what I
well,
said. Is there something?
I could be her villain.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Well, thank you for
It's
letting me
going
up.
out of your mouth. I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say.
I never come on live like this.
Huh? Oh, you never do? Well,
No.
welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to your first shit show. My first shit show.
Yeah, well, hopefully you don't have that.
Yeah,
Life's too short for all this.
it is.
Well, Sunshine, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Pokey, how about you go fuck yourself gently? God, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Where is Villain? Why don't the Villain get in here and speak?
Yes, she should come in with her witch
Defend
hat.
herself. Where is she?
Oh my God, where's
She
her
has her
witch
little
hat?
minions do it for her. They live
What?
stream
Like,
for her. They send her they send her all these audios so that she could go on there and talk about these people. She doesn't do any of the dirty work herself, but none of these people realize this, and she's making all the money for it off of them.
yes, I know. I've seen her, and
Fool.
I'm like,
And
oh
you
my
call
God,
me
woman.
stupid?
Like, see, I smoke cigarettes, but like, I can't smoke like this on here, can I?
No, no, though.
Okay.
They'll get you.
Yeah. Oh my God, you got like 500 people?
No, I didn't even know that. That doesn't. Whatever. Let's see. I guess there's somebody else who wants to come up too. Here we go.
Oh, okay. You don't mind me being here? I'll pick up for you.
No,
Like
go
I'm
ahead. You're fine.
the real.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
So why don't you tell the people why the fuck people are in here telling you to stop talking about Dylan? You want to fucking tell him why? Tell him why. Tell him
Tell
why.
them why
Because you
what?
fucking started this shit, right? You fucking started this shit. You had Dylan's fucking name in your fucking mouth first, bitch.
So what? Yeah?
So
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 what's your
yeah.
fucking point besides the one on your
Listen,
fucking
don't
face?
call her a bitch. What
Stop
gives you the
slandering
right
fucking
to
Dylan.
call someone a
Stop
bitch?
I
slandering
can
Dylan
slander
with your
that
fucking
woman as
lies.
much as
With
I
the, you don't
want
know
to.
fucking shit.
You
You don't know
just
fucking
go.
shit. You sound so
You're
fucking
fucking
dumb.
stupid. You're dumb. You're
Oh
dumb.
my God.
Get a clue, matey. Get a
Look at your
clue. I'm
Stop
sick
picture.
of you
slandering
these
Dylan.
stupid
Keep your
people.
fucking
Look
keep
at
her
your
fucking name out your
picture.
Now
motherfucking
I'll
mouth.
say what villain,
What is wrong with these people?
villain.
Oh my God.
Villain is a clown, baby. She's not a witch. Well, she is a witch. But she's
I'll get a
not.
real
She's a
wit chat
clown.
here. Hey, villain, come in
Oof.
here. I'm in Canada. I can give you a real wit chat.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah. Here's Green Eyed Girl. Hey, Green Eyed Girl. How you doing?
don't want any drama.
Hello.
Hey, why don't you tell Sunshine how you use the R word
I
multiple
did.
times
I
What is
did.
and
the R
and
word?
how
What
you
is
And
the
first
use
of
R
all, it
word?
wasn't
derogatory
multiple times.
gestures?
It wasn't
Why
multiple
don't
times.
the
It was one
videos prove
time,
otherwise?
and I did not call
The
anybody the
videos
R
prove
word. I don't know
otherwise,
how
and
many
you
times
went
we
into
gotta
Villain's
explain
box
it.
and started being disrespectful. You
Oh,
started the disrespect, so
you
you get
never
what you
offended
deserve.
anybody in your
You
life.
get everything coming to you.
Who wants to give villain
What's coming to me?
respect?
All of us
Someone that
being
goes
in
on this
here.
app with a
I've
I
wit
never
don't
chat.
give a
seen
shit if
somebody
you guys come
destroy their
at me.
platform so fucking fast
She's
You're
as you.
demented.
go ahead, go for it. I want to
You
see it.
supporting Gabby. Don't say that you didn't know. You were up in Gabby's box telling her what a great mother
I
she is.
never knew about the pictures.
Then what
Never knew.
then why didn't you do your research first?
And that's what I
Do
did
your
last
research
night.
first.
That's what I did last night. I
You
did my
owe the
research
disabled
and I
community
came
a
on and I
genuine
said,
apology. A
well,
genuine apology. Your apology was bullshit. You know it, we know it. You owe the community a fucking apology.
listen, first of all, I don't owe you nothing or
I
anybody else.
didn't
The
say you
only
owed me.
person
I
that
said
I
you
owe an
owed the
apology
disabled
to is
community.
the
And it's
handicapped
fucking
community.
sad and
If you're
pathetic
not
that your
handicapped, then
own
shut the
child
fuck
is
up.
autistic and that is the type of behavior that you exhibit. You should be so
Oh, I
fucking
know. I should
ashamed.
be ashamed of
Ashamed of your fucking
myself.
self.
I mean, come on, lady. Get a life.
My God, what is wrong with these people?
They're my fucking nuts.
Like Gabby, she has a.
Because I went after villain. That's why these people are up here crying. That is
Yeah, but
their
look at the way she
Lord and
acts. It's not
Savior,
normal.
Miss Villain.
She's not normal.
Hi. Welcome back, little bug. Hello.
You're demented, by the way.
Huh?
Oh, thank you. I don't give a fuck what you fucking say. I don't even know what you don't even fucking know me. You don't even know about the fucking situation, so shut the fuck up.
Oh my god,
No,
shut the
I'm
fuck
not
up.
going to shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
are we gonna do the gesture again? Are we gonna do the
No,
gesture
I'm sitting
again?
on my hand right now because I really wanna.
My God, you need to get a life there, little purple butt.
Wow. Oh, somebody's reporting me.
You can't
Oh,
show
I
your
don't give a
face, can you?
fuck.
How come you can't show your face?
Okay, I gotta go because
I
they
don't have
got.
to show my fucking face. You give me that?
Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I got you here. Hold on a second. I found this. Okay. Jeez, if I could find it. I found what you're talking about, but now I gotta find your name. Give everybody a chance to hop back in. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't. 4,000. Oh, okay, hold on. Duh. It don't come up. I don't know. Is there any way you can... Trying to figure it out here. Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry. Come on back in. All right, let's see. Who wants to come up in the box? Who wants to come up in the box? Okay, it's that. Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
I just gotta why you so nasty? Like, I'm not here to fight with you or what, but why you such a nasty woman? Like, what is wrong?
Okay, why are you saying I'm nasty? What did I do? What did I do to you?
All the shit you say the R word and all that shit. Like, why?
You never said the R word before in your life?
No,
Please
because
be honest.
my
Please be
cousin is.
honest.
Because my cousin is.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have a
I've
son
been
and a
with him my
grandchild
whole
that,
life.
well, they're autistic. They're not R word, but, well, my MMR, but anyway, I didn't use it to call anybody that, sir. I use it as in another way, and I apologize for it, but I'm being attacked because I don't like villain.
So why you don't like villain?
Because villain is one of the most foul-mouthed women on this app. She has all of her people do these little things for her, illegal things for her, so
Let me
that
tell
she
you
doesn't
something.
do it.
Okay, let me tell you something about villain. She's got
Okay,
all
go
the
ahead.
proof and everything.
She never
Villain's
shows
got
proof.
all
I've
the
never seen a
facts.
paper. I've
You
never
ain't
seen
got
proof.
shit. She ain't gonna show you shit because she's doing it behind the
Because she
scenes.
don't have shit.
Dude, there's cops.
If
There's
I
police
had something, I
involved.
would show it. If I
You
had
ain't
proof,
got
don't tell
shit.
me you got receipts and then not show it.
You ain't got shit.
No, I'm saying if I did have receipts, I would show them.
Yeah, she's
If you don't show them, you don't
she
have
does it for
them.
a job. She's not gonna fucking show you because
I know.
it's a case.
I know. It's a case. She's on the
Oh, it's a
case.
case.
Villain's on the case. Is she a cop?
Hey, why you acting
Get the
like
fuck
that?
out of
I'm
here.
just trying to talk to you. What are you gonna wheel
Because
away?
no,
You
you're
gonna
not trying to
fucking
talk to me. You're trying to insult my intelligence, and it
no?
ain't happening,
Don't
bro.
don't fucking wheel away. I'm just trying to talk to you.
You're not trying to talk to me. You're another one of the villain lovers, and if you want to be a villain lover, go for it.
Oh,
But
absolutely, I'm a villain lover.
just wait until she goes down. That's
Oh,
all.
she ain't going down. Where
Okay,
you?
I know. I
So
know.
listen
She's
to me.
so great though. I
Listen to
mean, come
me.
on, guys. She's an ex-drug addict, but she wants to make it
Listen to
fun of
me.
drug addicts. She's
What?
I mean,
Why the fuck you listen to me? I'm not coming here to fucking start an argument. Why
yeah,
you getting all
you were being
crazy?
pretty rude to me when you first came on. You said, "Why you so nasty and mean and this and that." Yeah, I mean,
Well, fucking calm down. Calm
that's not.
down.
It's just the way I talk.
Well, I'm from fucking Boston, so
Well, I'm from New York, so hey, man, we're
I'm just trying to talk to you.
okay. Talk to me. Go ahead.
Just fucking what's the deal? If you say you're not a Gabby fan, what the fuck you
Well, the
do you
thing is, okay,
support this shit?
I
Do you have your facts
listen,
though?
listen. This is the deal. I hate bullies.
Oh, we all
I
do.
just know you don't.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
what you're doing
I'm
is
hearing you
you're
out.
saying it's okay to bully at Gabby. It's okay to bully Lori. It's okay to bully everybody, whoever y'all bully. It's okay to do that because it's them. It's
Okay.
them.
All right. You said something. Let me say something.
Okay.
All right. All right. Is it okay to send pictures to a pedophile of your kid?
No, it's not. And I didn't know that. And I made
So you gonna
a
protect
video
that shit?
stating that I've been researching, I've been doing my research. I did not know that. And I said, if that is the absolute truth, then she deserves what she gets.
It is the truth, and you're still protecting her.
I'm not protecting her.
I'm just telling you, my
I'm trying to
kid.
protect
So
myself.
let me hear you something. My daughter's got special needs too, and fucking she acts like it's a
Okay, you
joke.
guys are, that's all you got is me saying something
Oh,
stupid. And
special needs.
I apologize for it over and over. I have a son with special needs. I have a grandson with special needs. I'm not gonna freaking deal with the R
Man,
word shit anymore.
you are a sad woman.
You're sad.
You're a sad woman,
I know
dude.
you are a saint. You never did anything wrong or
Are
said
you gonna
anything in
chase
your
me in that
life.
wheelchair down the street?
Stupid ass. Oh, fuck me. I'm trying to. Okay. Kid. I'm just gonna say, kid, can you send me or I tried, but I didn't know how to do it, so you are old enough to know better. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, you know, when you get mad and upset, people say things they don't mean. They say things they don't mean. It's, you know. Okay, I gotcha. Now, let's see. And then what do I do after that? Okay. Jeez. Oh, duh. I think I did it. I confirmed it. Duh. Okay, who wants it? Equalizer, you'd like to come in a box? No problem. Accept her. Hello? Hello?
Listen, Mama, you're going to get all kinds of crap with me being up in here, but what I'm not okay with, I don't know you from Adam, but I'm not okay with you being ganged up on. So I'm going to sit down in your chat and I'm going to at least try to protect you from some of these bullies.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got you, girl. Listen, if you don't know them, do not mod them. If you have never spoke to them, do
No,
not
I
mod
won't.
them.
I know. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I've,
honey. All right, I
I've
got you. I'm
seen
going to
you
drop,
many of
okay?
times, and I know you're a good person, so I'm not.
Okay, well, they're going to tell you otherwise, but yeah, girl, I got you because these people are going to gang up on you, okay?
No, I know they are.
All right,
That's fine.
sweetheart, I got
All
you.
right, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Yep.
Okay. Who else? Hello. I'm just giving people a chance to get it off their chest. Whatever they want to tell me, go ahead and tell me. Go for it. Hello? Hello?
Hey, hey,
Hi.
hey.
Hi.
Have you apologized?
Yes.
Okay. I think some are thinking that you haven't.
Oh no, ma'am. I said I got booted off my lives for a couple of days. And I made videos, 2 videos, as a matter of fact, apologizing for what I said. I was wrong. It was absolutely wrong to use that word. I did not call anybody that. I said it in a stupid sentence, and I shouldn't have said it. And I apologized for it.
Well, since you said it live, I would suggest probably saying it live.
I'm sorry for saying the R word. I really am sorry.
And also, when you come across lives where we're talking about Gabby, we're not bullying Gabby.
I'm not talking about people that that are talking about Gabby and stuff like that. You have a right. She's on a public platform, okay? I'm simply saying the people that are live streaming her, sending her to a villain calling her dirty, filthy names. And none of that is right either.
I think when Villain speaks, she's playing a recording of someone speaking on her, or she's critiquing what she heard or calling out lies that she heard.
Okay.
People holding live streams or streaming is people not going to Gabby's live. So
Right,
if you're
but
not
people
going to
are
her
also
live,
going, don't go into Gabby's live because just don't go in there. Come here and watch. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Whose pocket you think that's going in?
well, I'm not on this app for money.
You know, no, yeah, not a lot of people are. But this app is for that.
And most of the
It's
time when
not
people throw
wrong to
gifts,
get
you're
money.
you're not making bank. The only time you make
Right,
bank is if
no,
you
you're
happen to get
not.
in those ranks.
The only people who make bank is the top creators.
But Villain's not a bad
But they're
person.
not doing this stuff.
If
The
Villain
top
sees
creators ain't.
bullshit, she's gonna call out bullshit.
Yeah, I know, but villains, I think, got a lot of bullshit too.
How long have you been on this app?
About 5 years.
Okay.
But I've also always done other things. I've never come across this kind of stuff before. So I've you know, I scroll through. I'm not a supporter of anybody. I scroll through and I'm nosy just like the next woman. And I stop and I listen. And, when people are, this person's that, blah, blah, blah. And, let's get them, that's, wow. It's TikTok people.
Well, this app is about drama.
I guess so.
When you roll into someone's live and start calling them names, you
Yeah.
now become the drama. If you
Yep.
sit on lives and call people ugly names or the R names or whatever names, it's drama.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right.
All right, someone wants a box.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, hold on. I'll take you down, hon. There we go.
I can get myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you wanted to stay. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
Have a
I
conversation. Maybe explain some things that you don't understand.
okay.
These people aren't being bullied. Okay.
Sorry.
Have a conversation. Maybe explain some things that you don't understand.
Okay.
Sorry, they got an echo. Being bullied. Why do you? Can you explain to me so maybe I can understand where you're coming from? Because maybe there's some miscommunication. Okay.
Okay.
Why do you think that other people streaming is making villain bank? Because that's not how that works.
No, not Villain Bank.
Maybe the
Her.
streamer,
They're
if
the
they had their
streamer I'm
gifts turned
talking about.
on.
I'm sorry. The streamer I was talking about.
Okay, see, I'm trying to clear some stuff up because you keep
Yeah.
saying it's a villain making the bank.
No,
It's
no,
villain
no.
doing
Villain
this.
was getting the
Are you
streams
aware?
from them, but not. I'm not saying. I'm sorry. I miscommunicated it. It's not
Okay, see,
Villain.
there's okay, and also, you might not be aware that when villain or somebody like myself is speaking out against somebody like Gabby or Lori, it's because their victims have come to us. The people that they have bullied have come to our inboxes and requested us to help them and be the voice that they can't be.
Okay.
Were you aware of that?
No.
Okay. Well, now you are. Because Gabby, I know for one, has taken me to court 5 separate times in 2 different states. 5 different judges has told Gabby, and I'm just using Gabby as an excuse because that's my experience, is not being bullied. Gabby fakes her own evidence, just like a lot of other people on this app. Villain is not the bad person you think she is.
Well,
She is
I'm
got a
starting to
good
figure
heart.
out
Huh?
about Gabby. Okay. I'm starting to figure out and
Okay.
learn.
Well, that's why we're trying to have this conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing I wish somebody can understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the okay. Sorry.
You're
What I'm
okay.
saying is how I see bullying is okay. Like there are different pages on here that says Lori cousin fucker. People on there saying dirty rotten stuff to these people. Their children are watching,
I understand that. And let me tell you where that's coming from.
and
A
that's
lot of
still
that
their
is coming
mama.
from, some of it is bullying, okay? But what Villain is doing is not. These people have attacked her for months before she ever says shit like that about him, okay?
Hmm.
So you're seeing a response to disrespect that they've given her personally. And she's
Okay.
got a right to defend herself, just like anybody else on this app, right?
Yes. Yes, but obviously I don't have a right to defend myself.
Nobody said you didn't have a right. And see, yes, I'm not
And I
perfect. I'm not
shouldn't be
claiming.
defending.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
not
not claiming to
defending
be
myself.
perfect. You said a bad word, and you
Yeah.
said you were sorry. But it's your response after you apologize. It is your behavior after that that
Okay.
defines who you are as a person. Okay.
I understand. I
And
understand.
so that's why everybody's come. The stuff you've been saying, we're just trying to correct. People are heated. Gabby and people like Lori, because if you've been watching, Lori kind of mocks what Gabby does. The let them stuff,
I
the
don't really
rage,
watch her much anymore.
right? Well,
I
the
just
rage baiting,
I'm sorry. When I scroll through, I just see all these different things. You know what I mean? And it's just
right?
maybe it's not. I mean, I know it's not coming from Villain. I know those things aren't coming from her. Um, but it's just I don't know. It upsets me.
It's okay. I mean, we don't have to like everybody, but that's what you got to say. But trying to attack her on DV that she survived, that's not very good. You
No,
know,
no,
that's
no. I
you being
wasn't
you're
saying
saying
her. He
hate
didn't.
bullies, but then you attack this woman on stuff like that. You're becoming the bully.
But no, she wasn't the one that had a DV with him. It was another girl
Oh
that he
yeah, she
was with
was. No,
before
it's
her.
Villain. I know Villain off this app. She's got an RO against that man, but that's not my
See,
story to
I
tell.
didn't know that. I just knew that it was a girl before him or her.
Well, and Villain's a
But
good
she knew
person. The
that
people
he
that
had
you are
DV
listening
and
to
still
about
went with him.
the people you're listening to about Villain are people she has spoke out against, and
Okay.
so they're feeding you BS. You should
instead of hopping on a hate train, because me and Villain didn't used to get along back in the day, but she's got a big heart. She's helped me become a better person. And I think if you give her a chance and just, you know, see where she's coming from, because like I said, when you see people like myself or Villain holding these lives about people, it's because their victims have come to us and asked us to be the voice that they can't be.
Okay.
Okay? So if you really hate bullies, instead of jumping on a hate wagon, maybe come to the person in a private DM and say, hey, can you help me explain this? Or can you tell me what's going on here? I mean, I'm not going to try to take, you're a grown woman, you can do whatever you want. But if you don't want this kind of stuff, these people are people that are defending Villain, are people that she's helped, that she has protected.
Okay.
You know, when Villain's speaking out about somebody, it's because other people have tried to get
Maybe it's the way, like people don't like the way I speak. You know,
right.
like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's the way she speaks.
And maybe it is, but I mean, you have a right to not like somebody, okay? But if you're going to talk about somebody, speak facts about them. Don't throw up past trauma and don't throw out straight
Yeah,
lies.
that was wrong. I
Okay?
apologize.
And I understand. And you know, you don't have to like me either cuz I got a big ass fucking mouth and I got a foul mouth.
I've never seen you before. Sorry.
Now, I've been laying low cuz going to court 5 times with this crazy psychopath has taken a lot out
I
of me.
didn't know that. Yeah, I'm starting to learn a lot about Gabby, but
She is a pathological liar.
and
But Villain, if you want to see receipts from Villain, because I kept hearing you say you don't never see none of the receipts that she says she has. They're all over on her YouTube channel,
okay.
and they're in playlists, and you can see them there if you really want to see the receipts that you say that she hasn't never shown, because she has.
Okay.
Okay, and you know, praise Jesus, we're walking today. But you know what I'm like.
Yeah.
Maybe don't come so hardcore, and there won't be no but you do whatever you want. But
It's just
hopefully,
it's hard when you got like what 481 people in here telling you
oh yeah,
you're
it's
no,
hard because
you
you
know.
come off the fence. You could stand it. I get it, but you know you can't apologize and say, "But you cocksucker." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're a dickhead. You know, then that makes then everybody's on defense.
Right.
You know, if
I
you're
got
wanting to solve something, you got to come from a place of understanding, not attack.
you. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You don't have to listen to what I say. You can hate me all day if you want to, because
No, I don't I honestly don't hate
but
nobody.
you know, maybe give her a chance. And if you're gonna, you don't have to like her, but at least if you're gonna talk shit, talk facts and not something you're pulling out of your ass or something from a hater that is trying to make you look like an idiot. Because all of these people, we're not cult members, but we've seen the facts that Villain presents, and we know the facts. We're trying to correct you so you don't look like an idiot that the people that fed you the fake information are trying to make you look like. Okay? So, in a way, we're trying to help you out. You know,
Right.
don't want you walking around here on the internet with your head up your ass.
Right. Right.
But you have a good night, and I'm going to
You
hop
too.
down.
Thank you for speaking to me. I appreciate you being so kind. Thank you.
I'm not typically this way, but I'm trying a new thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Good night.
I got you. Good night. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Hello? Oh, oh, why does this take so long? Hello? And this one don't want to work, I don't think. Okay. Somebody else wanted to come up here. Let's see. Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
I know we, I know it got a little heated, but I just want to tell you, you know, you're learning the information you need to learn. Villain's gonna give you the information you need to learn. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want you to block me or get mad at me.
Okay.
All right? I
Yep.
don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue. That's not what I'm here about. Okay?
Okay.
I just I just want you to learn your facts and all the stuff we've seen and we know. Just, you know, I just want you to understand before you go after people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to fight with you. That's not what we're about. We're awareness and we're we're really good people. We we just tried to go and get the point out across, you know, and we don't want to fight with people. We don't want to argue with people. You know, I know it's gonna come hard. I know. I know. If say I know you want to follow her. I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying if you did follow her, you're gonna get mad, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit," and but it's not. It and we're just trying to help see out. You know what I mean?
Right.
We've seen some stuff. We got proof, and we just, I just hope, just watch all our videos, watch all the proof. You'll see it,
Okay.
Mama. You'll see it, Mama. I'm telling you. I'm a guy.
I am. I'm going through and I'm researching my own. I'm researching my on my. I know. Um, I'm just like I said. I learned a lot about Abby, but I still, don't condone the bullying and I going in her live stream and calling her a liar and this and that. But maybe the girl has mental issues. You know what I mean? Obviously, um, and that's not the right way about doing things. Just like me, I this speaking and yelling and screaming and all that stuff is it's not the right. I'm not doing the right thing either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, you know, uh, it's just I just get I don't know. I don't know why I get so upset when I see that, but it makes me upset.
I know, but I get what you're saying, but I get, like, if you saw the facts we had,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, you would be so upset, Mama.
Okay.
I'm calling you Mama, but you would be all upset. That's what I'm saying. It's just it it's bad. Like,
I let
she's
somebody
not
else in
good.
here. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Jenna.
Hi. I am one of the fearless accounts. I'm not coming in here to scream and yell at you. I just want to give
No.
you what I know and what my experience has been. I met Gabby's sister Danny in Illinois when I drove over an hour to her house and went to the vet with her when Enzo had the crystal blockage. Um, I didn't really know them then, but I'm an animal person. I'm in rescue. And I did what I did. I got attacked afterwards, by people trying to tell me who these people were, just kind of like the position you're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of the fearless accounts streaming her. Um, I, we're not bullying. When we tell people to come to our lives instead of going into hers, it's people that have been affected or hurt or triggered by her because of things she said or done. So we tell them to come and say it to us so they feel heard. I am an autistic mom. My daughter is nonverbal at the age of 21. So when Gabby says, Cam is nonverbal, that that hurts me because
Yeah.
Cam is very verbal and he's doing
Yes,
fantastic. And I love seeing it. Like I get so excited for him and I say it all the time. When he did the Play-Doh Sonic, it was amazing. Like my
Yeah.
whole chat, we were so proud of him. We're not about bullying. We just want to be heard. I
Right.
have multiple times gone in Gabby's box and tried to offer her help as I've been through IEPs for 18 years, you know, like she says that she wants help with these things and we've tried. And a lot of the people that are in our chats, are have done the same and they just want to be heard or they feel you know she'll say something that is totally off the wall from how we
Right.
normally do things, you know, like I don't walk around saying my kid's autistic, my kid's autistic, my kid's autistic, because that's not what it's about. So I just want to let you know, and we were told to turn off gifts and to block Cam when he's on screen because
Okay.
we want to do the right thing. Again, we just want to be heard
Yeah.
and
I
we
told
want
her that little boy should not be on camera at all. Period.
right.
He should not be on social media whatsoever.
Right.
But you know what
And
I
the
mean? And then
fearless
I got
accounts,
blocked.
we turn off our gifts. We don't make any money off of it. That's not what it's about. It's about letting people that have been affected by her be heard.
Right.
Therefore, we are not going into her lives and bullying her. Those are other people, but that is not part of our community. We
Okay.
try to have fun with it and we let people come up in the boxes and tell their story or tell why they've been hurt.
Yeah.
We just again, we're trying to do the right thing and we're trying to avoid anybody else from getting hurt. So I think that you have the wrong impression of who we are and what the
100%.
goal is. And
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to
no,
keep.
it's okay. I just, like I said, I've been in the hot seat before and it's tough,
Yeah.
but take a second, you know, tonight when you go to bed and whatever, go look through some videos and keep an open mind.
Right. Right.
Because again, sometimes there's mocking and whatever, but again, it comes from frustration. It comes from hurt. We've been hurt too, but we don't go to her and give her this, you know. And like I said, we're trying to do the right thing. When the other day, she got angry because somebody said Cam was showing on the screen. How is she going to get mad that somebody's restreaming her with Cam on the screen, but she's put him on the screen? So
Yeah.
to me, it's just
Yeah.
silly and it's
That's
deflection
what. Yeah.
and it's pointing blame at somebody else. Like, ma'am, we couldn't
Right.
put him on screen if you didn't. So take some ownership. So I
Right.
just want to say she's not the person she portrays. We're not bullying. I 100% promise you, we're not bullying. We
Okay.
are just trying to be heard and just
Right.
want her to know that she has hurt these communities. She thinks she hasn't hurt anybody, but she has, and we
Yeah.
just want to have a voice too. I've been involved in this in almost like 3 years, so I've been here for a long, long time. I've seen a
Right.
lot. I know a lot,
Okay.
and we're just trying to again. Most of us, our goal is like get her some parenting classes. She said multiple times she
Well,
doesn't know what to do.
that's my whole thing. I have custody of 3 of my grandchildren due to the epidemic of the drug world.
Right.
I've had them for 6 years now, and
Can I applaud you for stepping up and taking them in and not letting them go
thank
to the
you.
system? Because when you're
Absolutely.
older and it's not your
Never.
job, you're a big person to step up and do that.
And that's my deepest fear for Cam is to be taken and put in foster
And we
care.
don't want him. I
You
promise we
don't
don't
know
want that
how
either.
devastating that is to a child. It's so, my
Right.
grandchildren have been in 6 different homes in the past 6 years.
And it could be worse than the situation they're in now. So we don't want that. We
Right.
want
I
her
mean,
to
I've
wake
had them for
up.
6 years, but they've been with their other grandparents. They've been
Right.
with, they've
Nothing
been moved
stable.
around. Yeah. And it
Right.
doesn't, you'll never fill that void no matter how much you try
Right.
of their parents. You just
They're
never.
gonna wonder why. I
Right.
think Gabby and Danny come from a lot of trauma, and I think a lot of the things they do is from
Yes.
that.
Well,
And
a lot
again,
of us fighting for Cam have trauma. And
Yeah.
I think that's why we're so involved.
Right. Right. I
right, we
understand
relate
that.
to
And
I
that's
it,
got
why
my,
and
I
we've
got,
experienced it.
when people say, well, we're going to call CPS or this, I get triggered like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Please don't.
no,
Because
it's not,
CPS is not
it's
very
not
good.
that. It's just,
It's a
it's just,
bad system, a very
right.
bad system.
But
Don't put that little boy
they're
through
We
the
that.
only
all got
people that can
trauma.
step in though. They won't remove a child immediately. but they're the only people that can step
And they
in.
removed
And
my grandchildren immediately.
did they? I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. But I mean, we've seen she's had 70 calls or things.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
just point somebody out in your chat? See the
Yes,
person
yeah,
that says Brit spread love?
yeah.
I would recommend blocking her. She has hacked people's accounts. She's not even technically supposed to be on the internet anymore, but she
Okay.
also puts people's deceased children as her profile picture. I would
Oh,
just block her and get her out of here.
okay.
She's bad news. Like, she's not allowed anywhere, really.
Okay.
So to keep yourself safe, I would just get rid of her.
Mama
Okay.
Gang Gang.
Yes.
All I can tell you is is you could be on the good cause of it. You're a powerful woman. You could be on the good side of it. You
Okay.
just need. I think you're fighting the wrong side. I think
Do you know how to
you.
block?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
trying to do now.
I
Okay.
think you need to focus on Villain, and Villain is a very good woman, and we're just fighting for that kid.
Right.
We are
I
just
think I did it.
doing what is right, and we're trying to help. That's all we're trying to do.
I know. I
And
understand. And
we're
I
not
see a
bullies.
lot of good people on here. I'm not, you know what I mean?
But
Like you
I
said,
understand your
there are some people on here that are,
Well,
you know,
those are scumbags. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
there are people
Yeah,
that cross the line and say
yeah.
inappropriate things.
There's
But did you know that Gabby's also, her and Aaron have made fake accounts and said some pretty harsh stuff just so they can like take a picture and say that somebody said it to them. And they've said some of the most disgusting things that like we would
yeah,
never even think of, like raping a Cam. Like that's like holy shit, like that would never come out of any of our mouths, you know.
right, right.
And I understand when you hear the word CPS why it triggers you so much and why you're so against it because of your situation. And that's, again, we are all somehow, we
It's
tie to that and we're scared for stuff and we just want to fix things because just like you relate and you're afraid of that happening, we
mm,
all are afraid of other things because of our life experience.
yes,
Again,
yes. I
you
got
can
you.
make this all right. I know you've said the R word. I will be 100% honest. I said it as a kid all the time. It was just slang that we used. It
Yes,
wasn't
absolutely.
it wasn't
It's,
like today. So
yeah.
I understand a slip up. I would own it, say it's wrong,
I
and
did.
any from here on out, anytime somebody
It's
addresses you
okay.
with it, just say I've apologized and it was wrong, and leave it at that.
But
Short and sweet.
she
You
did.
took care of it. It's done. So don't go. Don't let anybody
She
like bully
did.
you about it over and over and over again. Just say I apologized and it's
Yeah.
wrong.
Right.
She
Um,
did,
Thank you.
and you
Jana.
did that.
And
You did.
I
Yeah,
think
I did. I saw that. You
I
did. So just
she did.
don't let
I
it be a
think
thing anymore. And
I
Yes.
think
going
she's
forward,
learning that I think she's coming across that we are the good people. I think she's learning that.
Yes. You are. I mean, there's a
And
lot
I
of people.
think she's could be a good part to
I
helping
think you've blocked the
Cam.
wrong person.
Oh, did I block them off?
See the person where it says Brit and it's got the three pink hearts?
Yes. Brett
That's the person you need to
does.
get rid of. Yeah, she'll throw little tiny gifts and whatever to think to make you think she's a good person.
Okay.
Um,
Do
but she's
that.
even said and done some pretty shitty stuff to Gabby, and then it goes in Gabby's chat and acts like her best friend.
Okay. Let's see. I
Again,
think.
I'm just telling you, I don't normally
Oh,
block
there it
people
is. See,
because
I didn't get that before the. Hold on a
where
second.
it
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I did.
But what I want to say is, Jen is right. I think, I think if Mama, if
Yes.
you did your, if you did your research, and I think you would be on our side, 100%, and I think you'd be backing us up 100%. I really do think.
Okay.
I think you just got caught
What the hell?
on the wrong side, in the wrong
Yeah. I mean,
information. I don't think you're a bad person. I, I came in here hot and heavy, and I'm sorry. I did. But, you know, there's only like two guys following this case. I think it's me and some other guy, it but I really think you are turning around now. I really think you are understanding us, like what Jenna said. I think you understand what Jenna said.
Oh, I do. I do. I really
You
do.
I
know,
think you just misunderstood us. I think
I
you
think
have the
you,
same feelings
yeah,
and values as we do too.
Yes.
You just saw like a little glimpse, and trust me, most of us have felt that way for Gabby at one point too. We felt like, oh my God, why is she being bullied? Honestly, I will tell you, I said in her chat, yelling at people too, defending her before I
Yeah.
really knew,
Yeah.
because she's good at manipulation and coming again. This I don't want to get so deep into it, but it
Right.
stems from trauma from both of them. They both really need the attention here. It must have been something, that happened when they were younger. They just didn't get it. They were adopted.
Yeah.
I know they have both said they feel that hole. I know Gabby was hurt that her mom didn't take her back, but then she went and
That's
had more kids. So like I understand where it's coming from. It doesn't make what she does okay though. And I
yeah.
think, again, like I said, most of us have tried to help or have felt the same way about defending her. But I promise you, the majority of us are not bullying her. We're just
Right.
trying to kind of call her out on her shit
Right.
and tell her it's not okay. And
Yeah.
we just want better for her.
Right.
Again, we just want better. So I am have nothing against you at all.
Thank
We
you.
make mistakes. Like I said the word myself. I have a special needs child myself. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Just you've already taken care of it. That's done. Now, what if you're finding these things out about Gabby? The biggest thing and advice I can say to you is, you said, okay, I'm learning. I didn't know she did that with the pictures,
Yeah.
whatever, is now to make a decision. Your next step is the biggest step you're going to make. And it's because we can all say something. We got to walk the walk, if
Right.
we're going to talk the
Right.
talk. So the next
Exactly.
step is just showing that maybe I should step back. Maybe I don't want to be a part of this. It doesn't mean you have to come hang out in our lives or be
Right.
best friends with Villain, but maybe just step back from her and say, you know what, I'm just not for
Yes.
this. I didn't know this before.
Right. And that's
And
what I
then,
said. There's a lot of, I was thinking to myself, there's a lot of people coming strong and hard, and there's got to be a reason. So, I mean, before I open my mouth again, I need to go and figure out what's going on.
right,
So, I've been doing research, and I honestly did not know anything about the pictures. And if I would have known, boy, I would have been right there with you in a heartbeat,
right,
but
right.
yeah.
you
Yeah, there's
learn
a lot.
things.
There's a lot to learn. A
Yeah.
lot to learn.
I
Like I
think,
said, if you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. I would just step back from it,
Yep.
and you know, that's the biggest thing you can do, and
Yeah.
it'll
I
I
don't
don't
think,
think people will have a problem with you doing that. I think that would be the best thing to do, is to step back and then whatever. But it
Right.
proves that you mean what you're saying and that you really
Yes.
didn't know and that you don't agree with those things. Because
No.
again, I can see your emotion, and it makes me almost sad for you,
Yeah.
because we've all been kind of duped by people and we felt bad for them. But
Yeah.
again, I just want to reiterate, we do not make money off of our lives when we stream her. We tell people and encourage people to come to our lives so that they can be heard, because if they try to share their experience or advice with Gabby, we just get blocked. So
Right.
we're just trying to validate people and give them a place to be heard. And
Okay.
we just want what's best for Cam. Like I said, we cover him up, whatever. So
Yeah.
that's my advice for you.
just
And
Mama,
Thank you so
whatever.
much.
I
You're
don't,
welcome. I hope you have a good night, honey.
You too.
I
Thank you
don't
so
think,
much.
Okay, you're
I'm
welcome.
gonna get out of here, but
Okay.
I,
Go
I don't
ahead.
think you're a bad person. I
Thank
think
you.
you were got the wrong information, and Villain's a good woman, and you're gonna learn, and you'll see. But I just want you to know, you know, we're
Okay.
not here to bully. That's not what we're about.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your
Okay.
time. Thank you. I think there's other people who wanted to come up here. Hello?
Hey, Mama, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I just jotted down a couple bullet points because there's a couple things I just need you to know. Um, these scammers that we watch and we make people aware of, one of the things that they all have in common is they manipulate you into thinking that they're bullied, harassed, stalked, when they're really not. And we are completely, the awareness community is completely different than those kind of people that sit in her room and just wait to say something nasty. We don't do that.
Okay.
And we don't mean that we hate her or we want anything bad to happen. We have no ill intent towards her at all. It's all about Cameron and, sometimes the pets too.
Yeah.
What else did I want to say?
I'm a big animal person too, so I understand. I get it.
Yeah, me too. I'm all about the cats and stuff like that. Um, she's been on there before talking about discipline, which Cameron gets none, but talking about hitting him and how it's okay as long as you don't leave marks. But she's done this on camera so that we've seen it. It's not just
But you know
rumor
what?
or
CPS allows that.
yeah, I know that they're involved and they've never helped at all. So I can't
No.
really say
Yeah.
that I don't make phone calls. I don't go real life. I don't do anything off this app. If somebody else does, that's fine. And sometimes I pray that they do.
Right, right.
Cameron is emotionally abused and ignored, neglected.
Right.
It's not just, the physical stuff. She's on there for hour after hour. He'll come up to her, he'll say stuff. He'll say he's got to go to the bathroom. She ignores him. She just keeps talking to that camera because live is her obsession.
Yeah.
This 4.5 years old, she's still got him in diapers. Because as long as she suppresses his development, he keeps getting a check every month. And she can claim that, he's autistic, which he is not. There has been no diagnosis. He's not had any tests. He actually doesn't fit any of the criteria for that, but she's trying to make it look like he is, which is really sick. She says that she gives him a bath every other night, which, first of all, is unacceptable because you've got a kid in diapers and he's not getting a bath every day. But if you watch her, he really doesn't get one until every 3 or 4 days. Sometimes she dresses him in his school clothes when she puts him to bed so she doesn't have to be bothered getting him dressed in the morning. And we've seen that when he comes out in the middle of the night and he's got his school outfit on.
Yeah.
She won't discipline him. He starts hitting, biting her, everything else, and she gives him no discipline. So he thinks that that's acceptable. And this is going to become a problem as he gets bigger and stronger. He's witnessed everything in that house. Her hitting him, Aaron hitting her, them hitting him. He's heard about cheating. He's walked in on schmecks, everything. He sees everything. He's seen plates with, stuff on it, lines of stuff. And unfortunately, that kid, I don't think, has ever felt what real love is. He's going to be a disaster when he gets older and he tries to have relationships with anybody. Because he's going to think all this stuff is okay. So if somebody doesn't start working with him soon, there's going to be no turning back.
We'll we'll work with him. If he has the IEP, then he should have one-on-one and touching with the, hopefully. And
he should.
She needs to chill the hell out and pay attention to her kid. You could go
He needs
live
people to work with him and show him
kid, and if you will do it,
Yeah, I feel bad. He's going to see all this stuff online one day.
Oh, yeah,
And
this shit never goes away.
no, it doesn't. And I'm sure he'll hear about it in school. And he's going to be furious and embarrassed. And, I don't know what. I feel really bad for him. And that's what the awareness community is about. We're
Sorry.
not trying, we laugh about some stuff, sure, but we're not hateful, vengeful people. And we just want people like you, instead of, fighting for her, just to know what you're fighting for. Who is that really? I can understand bullying sucks and that you don't want to see that. But that's all she did was manipulate you into believing that was the case.
Yeah.
And without knowing everything else. I mean, come into the streams sometimes and just listen and watch the videos that we show and stuff. And watch her with an open mind.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I wanted.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Oh, goodbye. Okay, Laura. Somebody wanted me to let Laura up. I don't see your name, Laura.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Oh, okay, honey. I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm just learning this myself. I'm not like an expert here. I wish. Okay, hold on. I think this can take. Come on. Oh, I got you. Laura, you could go ahead and request up. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I don't see you up here on my thing. But I'll go to the next person. If I see you, I'll let you up. Hello? Hello? Ooh, I guess that one is not working either. Sorry. Ooh, come on. Sarah? Don't do Sarah. Hello?
Hi there. Thank you
Hi.
for letting me up. I really appreciate it. Thank you for
Oh, no.
opening boxes. I applaud you for that. I know that that must be difficult whenever you believe there's a lot of people out for you. That can't be easy. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
My name is Sarah, obviously. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I wanted to reiterate a few things that some people had said and kind of also point a few other things out. Gabby has quite a large number behind her. When you look at her page, she has 37,000 followers. That's a large number of people. And I'm not saying every single one of those people watch her, but if they did, there is quite a bit of what I believe damage that could be done by the misinformation that is dropped and the things that they see her do with her son, the things that they see her do with her fiance. I think that is incredibly detrimental to being a new mom. If you're a brand new mother and you see somebody who has this big number behind them and you see them make this very, very criminal. And there's a difference between criminal and immoral, okay?
Right.
Immoral, we can say, well, I don't like that, but everybody can have an opinion on it. Criminal's a different story.
Yes.
When you send pictures like this out and you say, well, I'm a first-time mom, it was a mistake. And other first-time moms that are vulnerable, you are very vulnerable as a first-time mom, and I know you can agree, I'm sure, you were brought home with this tiny little, life and expected to care for it and pray you do your very best.
Right. Heaven
forbid she has any kind of influence on a new mom.
Right.
That's terrifying to me. I implore you to go back to YouTube and look at some of the videos from Illinois. The thing about patterns in behavior is that they do not lie.
Right.
And her patterns have not changed. However, her stories and scenarios have.
Right.
She has been the same person for many, many years. However, she has a new victim that fuels her.
Right.
And right now, her son has brought her that fuel simply by being in front of a camera because it brings her attention. And that attention is her fuel.
Yeah.
And it is gutting and it is heartbreaking. And at the end of the day, we want nothing more than for that little boy to be okay.
Right.
I don't want to see him taken away, but what I would love to see happen is for her to get the help she needs.
Yes.
And for her to maybe her and her fiance both to get parenting classes.
Yes.
You know, I hope that you understand. Myself, I cannot speak for everyone, but I can speak for the women that I sit with, and I sit with a very large group of educated and wonderful women.
Yeah.
And we do not bully her. We do not harass her. We do not stalk her. However, she seeks it out by creating fake accounts to troll and stalk herself, which is that points to something
My
mental.
mind turned the day of the lawnmower guy.
Yeah,
I
that
just was like, what just happened?
exactly. And I'm
And
glad
that's
that
when I
you're able to
started
see that.
looking. And I didn't know anything about YouTube videos. I'm not on YouTube.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't really go
Absolutely.
over there. I'm just learning. All I know is pretty much TikTok or Facebook. You push the button and you know what I mean?
Right, right. And that's the wonderful thing now about technology is you can just hop over to YouTube, and if you don't mind, I will DM you a couple of channels to watch,
Okay.
and go back just to the beginning of time, basically, and really look at those behaviors. We
Okay.
didn't just randomly one day pick somebody to say, you know what, let's focus all of our time and energy on making this person's life just as miserable as possible. That's not it at all. In
Right.
fact, we want the exact opposite. I would love nothing more than to see a Gabby Jacobson comeback story because that would make a difference.
Yes.
But what she's doing right now absolutely will not. It is going to ruin her son's life for the rest of her life if she does not, and his life, if she doesn't get the help she needs, because potty training him on live, that's out there for the rest of the world to see forever.
Yeah.
Sending the pictures
Not right.
of inappropriate material to perfect strangers on the internet, that's going to be there
Now
forever.
you know. I don't care if you're a first time mom or not. You know that's wrong.
You're exactly right. You do. I've been a
You
first time mom,
don't
and
you
any mom that
ever.
is a mom. You're right. That's why I'm glad to know you did not know about that before you supported her. And I do understand seeing someone. There are people on this app that bully. Obviously, that's going to be in every walk of life, everywhere you go.
Right.
People
Right.
are going to be ugly no
Yes.
matter what. And I'm sure that you saw a lot of that, and you saw a lot of us from this community saying, hey, you're doing wrong, and streaming her and just assuming that the two went hand in hand when they absolutely don't.
Okay.
Now, I will say we will get in boxes and we will speak our mind because we're mad. We want something done and we want change, or we have been triggered. I lost my mom to sepsis, and seeing Gabby just,
I just had sepsis. I just got
it's,
out of the hospital. It's
it
no.
is truly terrifying. It is. And to see Gabby just lie blatantly about it was incredibly triggering. Miscarriages, the women that have to go through, I can't, I'm not going to bring it all up, but the
I know.
miscarriages, the PTSD, all of it, and the fake documents. It's just a whirlwind of absolute evidence. And I don't say alleged because it is evidence. There is so much evidence to back it up. And I know you say Villain doesn't provide proof. Villain does a lot of things on the back end, and I do not have to come up here and back up Villain because she's a big girl and can do it herself. She's got thick skin, and so does Feisty. And I love those two women dearly because their hearts are so big for other people, and they truly do so much for other people without them knowing. And I would like to think that I am the same way because there's no reason to do good if you must boast about it. That I don't feel that way, but I do feel it's necessary to be something bigger than yourself and to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And Villain and Feisty are very much that.
Okay.
They only want the best for Gabby. So I hope that you're starting to see the big picture and to see the real picture.
I am.
None of us are out for, as she says, blood. Not at all. But a lot of us are very angry because that little boy deserves a life worth
Oh, he does.
thriving and
Beautiful.
not merely surviving.
Mhm.
And that's what he's doing right now. You know, you hear him scream and yell, but I want you to think about the volume of that home. Have you ever heard her at a pitch that which was normal?
No,
No.
you're right.
You know,
Yeah.
he yells because that's all he knows. You know, I don't know. Anyway,
It's truth. It's the truth.
it is.
Yes.
It is. Well, I appreciate you speaking with me. I did catch a little bit of your live the other day that got heated with
Yeah.
Forgotten. May I implore you to reach out to her, maybe privately, and just talk because she also has a heart that is huge. And I think that she was incredibly triggered because she has gone through so very much and often was called that word as a child. And I think that it would do you some good to see that, you know, to see her perspective on things. But I don't think that she ever meant any harm. I think she was hurt and triggered. So maybe it would do you both some good to speak, you know,
Okay.
behind the scenes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much
Thank
for having me
you.
up. I really appreciate you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello?
Hi, I was just up here. I just wanted to show you the evidence that you were requesting earlier.
Okay.
Give me just a second. I'll get my green screen on.
All right. I'm just gonna do my vapor while you do that. Okay, I'm right here, honey.
What do you think about that one right there?
What what is that?
What do you think about it? What do you
What's
think
that?
about this one?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, hold on, hold on. One more, one more. That one.
What the
What do you
hell is
think?
that?
What do you think?
Weird.
Yeah.
It's not
Last
right.
one. Last one.
I don't understand it.
Ponder on that. Ponder on it.
Cancer? Is that what she's trying to say, the last one? I didn't pause anything. Oh, okay. She must have went down. I I'm speechless. I don't that was weird.
I'm going in. This is me.
Hello? Hello?
Mama?
Yes.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
How bad I want to come in here and just take you and just twist and turn you and wrench you like a bad rag.
Yep. How
No
bad?
joke. All right? That's just me putting it out there.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
On the other hand, let me ask you this.
Okay.
And I think everybody wants this whole question. Nobody has actually asked it.
Okay.
Gotta pay attention to detail. How the FUCK did you come across Gabby, let alone Danny?
Well, I just now came across Danny. I never
Okay. No,
really.
no, 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 no,
Sorry,
no.
I'm
How
grabbing
did you come
my.
across Gabby? That's the first question I'd
Yeah.
like to ask you.
Just scrolling through. Just scrolling through my. Hold on, honey. I'm just trying to plug this in. I'm getting ready to die. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
Okay.
I just by scrolling through and have
No, you're
just,
fine. No, 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 baby. Take your time. Take your
but
time.
that's how I came across her. Just
And so no, and this is just like again, all of us, we just want to know what it was that caught your ear, eye, attention. What was it about this Neanderthal, no joke, that you were just obligated to stop and talk to and defend? Actually, not just talk to,
I
but you felt that you had to defend this woman.
yeah. I think what it was the first time I saw her, she was on there crying, and then I was reading the comments, and there was just a bunch of people, not being very nice,
Okay.
and I guess it kind of struck me as, what the hell is going on here? You know what I mean?
No, I get that. I totally get that because I'm a Pisces. So I get,
Mhm.
that whole point of, you know what, let me stop and look. And I did that same thing. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. I just started watching Gabby back. I just joined TikTok, no joke. I was so against TikTok, maybe for the whole time it's been about.
Yeah.
Up until about maybe I would say August, September, I was like, I came across a video and I thought it was the funniest thing. So
Yeah.
that's what got me addicted to TikTok. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Me
And
too.
then it turned into the deep side of the tickety talk, right?
Yep.
So then you get to scrolling. I totally get that. You get to scrolling, automatically it's in your FYP. You want to
Yes.
sit there and just try to, you feel bad for this girl, right?
Yeah, I did.
Right? So, and that's okay, because it's in our blood. You're a mama, right?
Right. Right.
You're a mama. You're a grandma. Are you a grandma yet?
Oh yeah. I got
Okay,
9
okay.
grandbabies.
I know, I get that. All right, great. So you're a grandma, you're a mama, so you get it, right?
Oh
So you
yeah.
want to try to help this girl. Am I wrong?
Right. You're right.
Okay. All right. So this is where I want to get deep with you, Miss Mama Gang Gang.
Hmm.
Because I kind of really liked you at first. I really did. I think a lot of us did.
Hmm.
But then we kind of find out what, and everybody's coming at you about is the R word, right?
I was an asshole. Yep.
Yeah, it is what it is. You
Hmm.
took up for it.
Yep.
Don't apologize to us, but apologize to the factor, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Hmm.
And be genuine
Oh, I'm
about it.
definitely genuine. I'm not that type of a
Okay.
person.
You have nothing to prove on here. No, not whatsoever. But you know what? Just do your due diligence
Hmm.
and do better.
Right.
Better.
Yep.
Oh, capitalized. It's not. No, I'm not frozen pizza. I'm Marissa. I was on Danny's live earlier. I mean, so if anybody's got some sort of disclosure or some sort of, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, back to you, Mama Gang Gang. I'm really not reading the chat. Talking to you. Oh, Miss Riz. Yep, I'm talking to you, Miss Mama Gang Gang. Listen, we really want to accept you up into our club. Okay, there's a big club, and it's really not a club. I'm being funny.
I know.
There's a lot of people that have been over on that side. We call it the bab side. All right. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. Everybody else calls it, but that's what I call it. And we all start seeing the real truth. And there's been many of you that have gone in there to defend them and have come out like, oh shit. Like they got
Right.
slapped real hard in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you talk bad to your mama back in the day and she had nothing but her hand, she slapped you.
Yep.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do is slap you square in the face and tell you, girl, we know you know.
Yeah.
You got caught up. Do yourself a favor and please just get up out of that situation.
I am. Oh, I am. I am. Trust
And
me.
just run for the hills. And I'm not meaning that by, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But listen, we'll accept you. Once you accept it and you see, like you said, you're scrolling.
Yes.
And that's the whole, okay, so let me really back this up, y'all. And as much as y'all hate me up in here in the chat, a lot of the people your age, if not older, are catching on to what they're doing. And that's the whole point that I want to pull right now. And I don't want to say, and you don't have to say, Momaganggang, how old are you? You don't have to say it.
I'm 53.
All right, you're 53. And then she's, what's the word I'm looking for? Exploiting other older generations, and she's gaining money from all of y'all. I don't know if you sent her money.
No, absolutely
If
not.
anybody else is, but she is exploiting people that are older because she knows they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Or she's going after the mentally disabled. And now she's coming at you, and then you use the wrong word. Like, I'm not trying to back you up or anything. I hope anybody in here is trying to think, nope. Mama G, listen, you know you did wrong.
Yes, I did.
You know you did wrong. You've apologized. And everybody up in here and everybody else, and I know up in other chats, listen.
Yeah.
Look at her.
That was bad.
Her down. I bowed you down, baby girl. What's in that cup? Can I ask you what's in that cup, honestly?
What cup?
The cup you've been sipping on.
Oh, coffee.
Everybody can put coffee. It looks like coffee.
It's coffee. Oh, shit.
Look like coffee. Listen, it's Saturday night. I just want you to do your best. No, listen, I just want you to do your best. Don't defend these girls anymore.
I
Danny, I seen you up in Danny's too.
I know. I just started. I didn't know.
Don't. Do yourself a favor and don't do any of them. Just bow out and run as fast as you fucking can, girl. I'm just saying. Just run. Because if you don't, you're going to sit here and do this every single night until you can't explain yourself enough. And then you will put yourself in a stroke.
Right. I know.
You know what I mean?
I got it.
Grandkids, kids, and everything else to live for. Don't put yourself in this position. Don't. Because you're doing yourself nothing but a justice.
Yeah.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
I appreciate it. Bye. Let's see. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. Just a few things. I know that you have apologized for the word you said. My issue is that while I appreciate that you apologized, the reaction afterwards, first of all, you doubled down with the hand gesture, which was just so cringe. And then now that you apologized, you keep telling like earlier tonight, you just kept telling everybody to shut up and get over it. That doesn't feel like an apology.
Well,
and maybe you're saying that.
You get upset and you got people coming at you and this and that. You know, I appreciate what you guys have been doing here tonight. Okay. I just want to be talked to like a human being.
Sure.
You know, and I want to talk to other people as human beings. I get a little hyped up, you know, and sorry.
It's okay.
What I did was wrong and I feel bad. Whether you guys believe that or not. I really feel bad. You know, I had to take care of my son, and now I have a beautiful grandson that's autistic, and it's very sad.
Mhm.
And for me to say that and do that with my hands, you guys have every right to be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, it's just offensive to a lot of
It
people.
is.
Like I said, I appreciate you apologizing, but in moving forward, don't apologize and then tell people to shut up and get over it because that
I
that
know.
just
Yeah.
completely erases the apology.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I don't want to harp on that. You've heard it from a million people,
Yeah.
but that's where people are still
Right.
frustrated.
Pissed off. They're pissed
Um,
off. That's right.
the other thing is for a lot of us that have been watching Gabby and her performance for a long, long time now. It's a
Yeah.
constant rotating cycle of people like you that don't really know, and you see a little bit, and then you come in standing 10 toes down for her, and you build her confidence to think that what she's doing is right without realizing how bad she really is.
Right.
And
Right.
so it's so frustrating
It's got it.
to
Yeah.
people like us that
Yeah.
have watched all this. And it's not just you. It happens over and over and over where it's like you guys think that everybody's bullying her, where she just makes herself the victim. She pokes, prods, taunts, rage baits like no other,
Mm-hmm.
gets everybody so upset, and then has these people happen to scroll by and come in and fight for her. And it's so maddening.
Yeah.
So, again, just watch and learn. There's a million pages about her. You asked earlier for somebody to come up in your box and explain what she's done wrong to Cameron. We don't have enough time in the rest of the weekend to explain it all.
Right.
But she prioritizes TikTok and the attention she gets on social media
Yeah.
over him all day, every day.
I see
You
that.
know, she loves to say that it's not illegal for her to put him on social media, and a lot of people do it. The
Mm-hmm.
major difference, I don't personally agree with anybody putting their young child on social media,
Me either.
but
I
there's a
don't.
humongous difference between some people and Gabby. Whether she thinks it's right or wrong, she knows how much hate she gets. And so to expose her young child to that and know that he's going to see this someday when he gets older,
Yeah.
and the things she does, and she just drags it on and on and on and puts him in the front of the camera, ignores him. He's 4.5 years old. She doesn't have the discipline to stay off the internet and get that boy potty trained.
Yeah.
She keeps him out of school because she's up all night fighting on TikTok. So she doesn't get any sleep, wakes him up, wakes Aaron up. She has him out in the pool swimming by himself. There's a million things she's done that may not be abuse, but it's abuse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to
Neglect.
beat your kid to bloody pulp to be abusive.
Neglected.
She neglects him, and it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I want other people to have a chance to talk to you, but I had requested forever ago, and so that's
Sorry.
why I'm just now following up with these things. But
Okay.
I don't know. It's a long, sad thing. And she says she wants so bad for this hate to end. She would do anything to have her peace back. She could so easily sign off this app and never come back. She loves to say, well, even if I get off, you guys still talk. Well, you don't have to know about it.
Yeah.
And after a while, it will go away. People
Yeah.
keep talking because we know she's going to be right back. She never
Right.
will stay off.
Yeah.
She could easily end this for her and her family, but she refuses to. So,
Yeah. I get it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me up. I
Thanks for
appreciate
coming
you at
out.
least listening to people and understanding why people are so mad.
Right. I get it. Thank you. Appreciate
Have
you.
a good night.
Yep, you too. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I just want to speak a little bit about the blackout that's going on, the streaming, because frankly, I'm a little annoyed that everybody keeps saying that it's bullying. Before the whole blackout thing, Gabby would consistently get, I would say, at least 1,000 views in her live. And the comments would be outrageous. It would be to the point where she would have to turn off her comments because it was just nothing but hate comments. And when Villain started the blackout, the whole reason for the blackout was so that people did not go in her live, so that they did not comment, they did not say mean things to her. It was so that people could watch out of concern for Cam, her son, but it was so that, we weren't going in there. And before, when she was getting all those comments, she loved it. She was never crying. She was never saying she was bullying. And the only time she brought up the bullying was when this blackout started, because now she's not getting the views, she's not getting the comments, and she's not getting paid for her rage baiting anymore. And so, what Villain did, honestly, was she stopped the hate in Gabby's live. She stopped people from going in there and running their mouths and saying mean things. The bullying that you're seeing is probably 10% of the people that are involved with Gabby. I break it down to internet trolls that they just love to hate on whoever. They don't care. But it's not the main group of people that, are speaking out about this. I don't know if you know what Telegram is, but it's kind of basically like a private chat. It's like a Discord. You have to be invited. You have to be sent a link. It's not public. Gabby somehow got into that group and she saw what people were saying about her. Unfortunately, it's not a crime to talk bad about somebody. I mean, you can talk crap all you want. You can say whatever you want. And it's not bullying when she went into the group and she's looking for it. She is seeking out all of this. And like I said, I just find it ironic that all this PTSD and all this, I'm being cyberbullying, started when the blackout started, because now that she's not getting the views that she was maybe 6 months ago before Villain stepped in. So that's all. I just wanted to kind of give some insight on, we've been watching her for 4 years and we've been begging somebody to listen on TikTok, and Villain and Feisty really are the first people that took it serious and really tried to go, start working behind the scenes to make something happen, because we're just tired of watching it. We're tired of seeing it. And she's just getting more cocky. It used to just be mental and verbal abuse. Now she's smacking her kid on live. I mean, we've witnessed it. So it's just getting worse and worse. But thank you for letting me up. I just wanted to kind of give some insight on that.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Okay, let's see. I'm just going in order, guys. Oops. I don't think she was on there. Okay.
Sure, why not?
Hello.
Let me figure out how to do this. I got some receipts I just took from Reddit. Go ahead, Dipsy Daisy, while I'm figuring out how to do the green screen. I got receipts from Reddit. I'm eating a sandwich right now. Go ahead.
Hi, Momaganggang.
Hi.
I'm Dipshit Daisy. I'm 55, and I've been on this app probably for almost 4 years. I've watched Gabby for about 2.
Okay.
And just from afar, outside, that kind of stuff, observe it. And I eventually ran into the Fearless 15, and they had a lot of good points. A lot of beautiful women, sincere, genuine, loyal, If you sit back and just observe Feisty, Sarah, Dylan, they're very credible people. And also that, the one with the smiles, I forgot her name. Dang it, shame on me because she's so adorable. The one that smiles, has smiles in it. Someone say it in the chat. I'm so
Savannah
horrible.
Smiles.
What is it?
Savannah Smiles.
Yeah, Savannah Smiles. She's great. She's got a lot of stuff on her page. But we were never really trying to go after Gabby to get D taken. It's just she needs she needs her addiction taken care of course, and an in-house patient type thing. Give up time to Cam and fix herself first.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Now, how come did CBS like ever like all the times I've been there? Did they ever drug test her?
I can't answer that because I don't know, but I can tell you there was a lot of just people in her chat that would like call that like would make it over called, driving them crazy. And
Yeah.
it's like G would always be ready. She knew when they were coming, so she would just clean the house really fast and get her shit straight and be all,
She alleged
like
that she had
yeah.
a hair follicle test. And she said that she had it in Illinois and then said that she
They
had
don't
it
do
in
that.
Florida.
They don't do hair follicle tests. They don't do that.
Yeah.
That's
But
That's
she
why I
needs to
say
get her
alleged.
shit together and fix her first.
yes, she
And
does.
that's that addiction.
I think she was a child that was neglected herself and she don't know how to be a mom.
I can honestly say,
I
and
agree.
wholeheartedly, I think she might have PTSD from her childhood, not from this app.
Her and her
Not
sister
from this
both.
app. Absolutely not from this app.
No.
I have
Something else in
PTSD.
her
No. I
background.
can get it. You can have it as a child, like, trauma from childhood.
Right.
I've known people do that, but no, you're not going to blame it on this app or us. No, ma'am. Try again.
Yeah.
But she hurt me with the miscarriages. She hurt me with the PTSD. She's hurt me in disability. It's disgusting. And she just really needs to take a look at herself in a mirror and really see what the hell's going on because it's not what she's seeing.
And I understand you guys are all invested because of the little boy,
My gosh, my man's like, what happened to dipshit Daisy, your funny page and your videos? I'm like, baby, I'm invested. This little
Yeah.
boy, he is so precious.
He
When he
is.
says Otay and Sawi, he's so precious.
Yeah.
And she's debilitated him as a child, like blames it on the school for not him learning. You're a mother, you had a child to learn. I got my son and daughter, like you work with them, you do flashcards like starting at 1. I did my baby can read program, which was phenomenal back in the day.
The children that I have, my grandchildren, I have 3 of them, and I got full custody of them 6 years ago, and they're in 4th grade
They
and
thrive when you
cannot
throw it at
read.
them. They are like, a
Nobody's
sponge.
ever worked with. They didn't work with them, and it's you got to work with them, and we had to go and pay a lot of money to have my grandson tested for
Yeah.
dyslexia, because he was seeing words scrambled. And those are things that you have to do as a parent.
Consistency,
Yes.
structure, and you have to
Consistently
have
yelling at him
routine.
is what she does not work with him. She does not
There's
teach him
no
anything. She
routine.
does not properly speak with him. She's not setting a good example. She's
No.
consistently yelling. It is not a good environment, and it is so
No. It's
sad to
so
see.
mentally disruptive.
It
Yes.
is.
Absolutely. It's disgusting. Watching it, being a grandma myself.
Yes.
It
And
just
she
it,
is,
it's
like Mick said, she is very inappropriate talk around him all the time.
oh,
It's very
adult talk.
inappropriate.
She like I didn't
Yeah,
goo goo
I've
gaga
seen
my
that.
kids. I didn't goo goo gaga my kids at all.
No,
But
No.
there is adult talk and then there's adult talk.
you're
Like
right.
don't go there,
Yeah, absolutely
And
right.
no way. So I just wanted to come up here and like you came hard and I think you came hard a little out the side of your neck and
I
it was
did.
the wrong thing.
Sorry.
Like I don't think you knew what truly I just thought, oh man, she stepped in shit literally, and she better backtrack. But I mean, you
We
seem like
don't
a
know,
good hearted
Amanda.
girl.
We don't know. That is not a proven fact. If she does nurse him to soothe him, it is not a proven fact. So you
Yeah,
cannot go around saying yes, yes, she does, because it is not a proven fact. Okay, it is all alleged. So we cannot
yes,
sit here. We are going on facts, and that is not a fact. So we do not know that. But what we do know is that every time it is bedtime, she turns the camera off and puts him to bed somehow. We do know. Oh no, you did not say that. No, you were asking. But good golly,
Miss
Miss
Molly.
Molly did say yes. We do not spread assumptions, correct. And
What?
Absolutely not.
allegedly she nurses him, correct. Allegedly.
Yes.
And she does turn off, oh, hush now. She does turn off the camera when she puts him to bed every single time. So she allegedly, we're going to use quotation marks here, okay, guys? Allegedly, she does that, okay?
Allegedly.
Yep, no,
I had no
yes.
idea
You have
about
to have
that.
that.
And
Do you
there's
know
a
what
lot
we
of
mean
things I
by
didn't know.
allegedly,
Yeah,
Momaganggang?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So are you a true gangster? That's the question I need to have
No.
answered.
Yeah, mama, is you a gangster?
No, this is the thing. Okay, my son is a big creator on here. He has 2.8 million followers.
That's awesome.
He's also, his name is Uncle Gang Gang, and he
Right
begged me
on.
to get on TikTok and do a couple of skits with him.
Oh,
And I did a few things with him, and it became he called me Mama Gang Gang.
Momaganggang.
So
That's
that's
cool.
what it was. That's how that came about. I've been called a lot of different things. The most funniest one was got a Mama Gangbang.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Oh
I
my
was like,
goodness.
what?
No, we don't. No. That's a little that
That's
one's
a little
wrong, mama.
extreme.
Don't do that one. That one's
No,
not
That was
no, I
good.
would never. I
No.
was just
that
like,
was
oh my
horrible.
God.
But
Oh
yeah,
Lord, people
just
are crazy.
sit back and really you're probably gonna have to binge for a while, binge
Yeah,
watch.
yeah,
But there's a lot out there. There
Yeah,
definitely
there
is.
is.
But
And good golly, Miss Molly. I said hold please because okay, look, you said that there's videos of her doing that. Miss Ma'am. There are not videos of her bee feeding her child. Okay, ma'am. There's not. All right. There are videos of him trying to get at it. Okay, correct. But
yes.
there's no videos of
I seen that.
her actually doing that. Okay, Miss Ma'am. So please, let's be so for real. Okay, stop.
Yeah. And that's
Stop.
why I started looking into it myself. I'm like, well, there's all these people and it's got to be something to it. And, and
Who
that's
is
why.
you? Ma'am, don't check me.
like
Ma'am.
how could
That's
all of
right.
us be wrong and just her right?
Right. No, no.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That
That's
right
why
there.
I started looking into it myself.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, honey.
So yeah. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to come up and let you
thank
know
you.
that these are phenomenal women. They're credible. And that's why I jumped on board for Cam because he is a sweet little boy and he needs to
Yes.
be saved
Hmm.
one way or the other.
Yes, I
So
agree.
good luck and if you ever need anything, let me know.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
Appreciate
Alicia,
it.
you too. Thanks,
I'm going to
Yas.
hop down too.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
And you
You're
have a
welcome.
good night.
You too.
Thanks. Kick me out.
I'm trying. There we go.
And you can say dipshit, Daisy,
No.
okay?
There we go. We got 1 down, 2 down. I'm learning. Thank you guys. I think we still have just a few more people in here. We'll give everybody a chance. That one dropped, I believe. Okay, let's see. Fight. Okay, that one is. Okay. Oh, I'm invite. I think that was everybody. If anybody else would like to come up, just request. Perfectly fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who sent hand hearts and stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can read these. Somebody wants to come up. See, accept. Okay. They dropped down. Okay. Sorry. Oh, geez, running through the airport. Yes, you could come up. Come on up, Pixie. Push it. Or, yeah. There we go. If I can freaking touch this thing. Pixie. I invited you, Pixie. I don't. Okay. Gotcha.
Hello.
Hi.
Running through the Dallas airport right
Oh,
now.
boy. That's fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Um, so I've just been catching your little lives in
Hmm.
between flights. Um, have you changed your mind about Gabby?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
That's really because I was watching you before and you seemed like a really smart, even when you were defending her, I was
Hmm.
like, this is a smart woman that just doesn't know better.
Yeah, I didn't know everything, no.
Okay. Okay, yeah, she's a disaster, and I happen to live in the same town as she does,
Oh.
and and so she's a disaster. She's just
Okay.
a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah, and I'm very sad for that baby. I hope somebody steps up. Although I also used to work in our county and our state DCF program. Again, same county, same state,
Hmm.
and it's not good.
No.
So just because somebody goes in to the house, that it's very hard to prove physical abuse because if there's no bruises, and I don't really think that he's being regularly physically abused, but um, the neglect,
Neglect is
the
just as bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and intentionally, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's intentional or just pure laziness. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Delaying that child.
Yeah.
He is so smart. He is
Yeah.
seriously so smart. And
Cutest
the
little
fact that
kid.
he is, yes, unpotty trained at 4 years old when he is more than capable
Yes.
of being potty trained. He's more than capable of learning his colors, his numbers, all of his things. It's just that his mom just doesn't give a shit
Yeah.
and and doesn't do anything. That
Right.
does nothing for him. So anyway, okay. Well, I'm at
Thank
my
you.
next date. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good luck.
All
Have a good time.
right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Be safe.
Thank you.
Hmm. I just want to take this time to apologize again. Not for what I want to apologize to everybody that I offended. Um, and I want to thank you all for coming up and talking to me the way you did. I appreciate it. And I owe some people that came in here in the beginning when my little, what do you call it, defense was up. And I apologize for being an asshole. Um, and I apologize to Miss Green Eyes. Um, I was a jerk. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody. I need to learn to figure things out before I jump the gun. And, yeah. And thank you. I just, everybody comes in. Thank you for, the lady who's being my mod. I appreciate you. Um, just, it's hard to admit when you're wrong. It's really hard, especially, it's very, very hard. Yep. You want a box, honey? Okay, let's see. And that's Amy. Amy, if you could request, I'll bring you up, no problem. I believe it's sincere. It's as sincere as I can be. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good. You guys, I'm not battling, okay? Right
Okay,
now
one match.
I'm in the middle of a show, so I can't do that right now. Okay?
Okay, one more.
I can't, no. I just can't. Please.
Okay, you follow back?
Yes, I just followed you, so when we're done here, give me 10 minutes, but
Okay,
can you drop down so I can bring
please.
somebody up?
Hey, mother, you follow
What?
back, mother?
Yes, I followed back. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's
You
see.
follow back
I'm
next time
trying. Hold
match.
on.
Thank you.
Hold on.
You follow back, friend?
I don't know how.
Maybe.
You guys, I hate that when I do that. I didn't follow back. They always come in and be like, hey, because they think I have, whatever. Okay. Amy? There you go, hon. There you go. Sorry about that. I
No
couldn't get them
problem.
off.
I honestly, I wouldn't even know how to do that. I just wanted to speak on how Gabby's behavior affected me personally. I
Mhm.
have had multiple miscarriages, and to see her, I mean, it was just devastating, and it was poor timing because it was right around at a time that I think about every single year. It had been 17 years since I had lost my pregnancy. And to
Sorry.
see this woman, oh, thank you. To see this woman make a mockery of this when it wasn't true, which was proven, and Villain does have those receipts, where she went in and her HCG was zero. It was zero.
Yeah.
And she had immediately lost that baby, and that's not how science works.
No.
But for her to be out there on the street doing her little splits and her clam slams the very next day,
I didn't see it.
I did, and it broke my soul because
Oh, yeah.
I was laying in bed curled up with a heating pad sobbing my soul out.
I'm sorry.
And
That's
the way she treats Cam is just disgusting. I do not have a disabled child. My daughter is perfectly healthy. She's a great kid. I mean, but she's also 15, which it comes with its own challenges. And so, if I take the time to sit down and have an actual conversation with my child, I mean, it works. I don't have to raise my voice. I don't have to scream and yell. I've never put my hands on her. I was horribly abused growing up.
Thank you.
I have CPTSD because of a lot of things that I experienced. And again, she made a mockery of that to say that it was, quote, PSD and postpartum stress disorder. Like, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. It's wholly offensive. She's offended the sobriety community, the sober community. That's gross because we watch her struggle with addiction. I think she would be a completely different mother if she got the help that she needed.
Oh, right.
But instead, she has a select group of people that she's been able to manipulate into being her supply, which is for attention. Honestly, you have me blocked on my main, and I understand because I came out of the gates like, what is this lady doing? What is she talking about? And I'm super protective of Villain because she has on the back end personally provided me with receipts of things that I really needed to see.
Right.
Villain can be very abrasive, but Villain is, she's very thorough, very thorough. And I really do hope that you take the time to speak with her. She comes off, I mean, abrasive, and you know what that's like because you did it also,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Oh
And
yeah.
I've seen a lot of people really give you the opportunity to kind of retrace those steps and walk this walk a little differently. I
Mm-hmm.
hope that you give that opportunity to Villain.
I will.
I know I watch Gabby on the streamers. They do not receive gifts. They don't take money. I've actually found it to be a very supportive community
Mm-hmm.
because they understand the pain that Gabby has evoked in a lot of us. And it's not pain that she's necessarily caused us, but it's pain that resides in us.
Mm-hmm.
And she just seems to really enjoy poking her fingers in that. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't live a life where I want to hurt people.
No. No.
Maybe
Nobody.
it's my age. I don't know. But she seems perpetually stuck in high school. But I think that a lot of really great people have come up here tonight, and I do hope that you really contemplate, you know, where we're coming from. And I think it was very big of you
I do.
to do this tonight. I'm never up this late, but I really wanted to stay and see how this turned out. And thank you for your apology. You don't have to continue to apologize.
Thank you.
Know, I can see the genuine remorse that you're showing, and so thank you for that.
Thank you.
And thank you also for stepping in for your grandchildren, because I think
Thanks.
that, and I think somebody might need to do that temporarily for Gabby because you know, she's been charged with domestic violence. She has made a whole video with her sister mocking that entire experience where she really hurt her significant other. And there were pictures to go along with that. And it was shocking to me, shocking the amount of damage that she did to him. It's not funny. They think it's funny.
No, it's not. That's not funny. It works both ways.
Well, it does. And usually, you know, we hear about women being the victim of DV, but it can also be men. And that goes underreported and undernoticed.
Yes.
But she thinks it's funny that she beat him up. And she, by the way, she has already come live during your live stream to talk about you. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, I thought that you might be interested in that. But I hope that
they blocked me.
Well, I mean, maybe that's for the best, you know?
It is. It is for the best because I was, you know, like I said, I've been doing my own research and, you know, I haven't been watching her for a long time like a lot of people have, you know. So I didn't know about a lot of stuff. I didn't know about the pictures. The pictures really, I couldn't even sleep the other night because I'm like, oh my God, I defended this girl that if she really did this, oh my God, do you know what I mean?
And she did do it. Savannah has the evidence, and I'm sure would be happy to share.
I believe that. I you know, and just
it's mind blowing.
So stupid. I mean, I really do. I'm stupid. Okay,
but you're not. You're not stupid. These are master manipulators, and this is what they do. And I think Gabby has been allowed her entire life to be a manipulator. I think she also lacked discipline growing up.
Right.
And just if you just look at the relationships that she has with her family, I think that that's very telling. They all
twin sister. They don't even talk, and that's crazy. Usually, twins can't even be apart.
Well, they're one and the same.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that their relationship is extremely toxic. But the rest of her family has distanced themselves as well.
Yeah.
And one thing that Gabby did that really struck a chord with me is telling Cameron, if you don't listen to me, mommy's leaving.
Oh, no.
And I'm sorry, but and using school as a threat. Well, if you don't listen, you're going to have to go to school tomorrow. I mean, he should be in school anyways, but
Yeah.
school
You don't
school
use it as a bad place to go.
correct. It's not a punishment. It's
Yeah.
a privilege. It's a right. And
Yeah.
he needs to be there.
Yes.
Because that's where, for me growing up in the abusive household that I did, school was the only safe place that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I really feel like she's taking that away from him by leveraging this as a threat.
Yes.
My best friend is a special education teacher. She has been absolutely horrified by all of this alleged advice that she's getting from teachers about hitting him or restraining him. There is not a teacher walking this planet that would advise any of
No.
those things.
No.
And this might be why she wasn't invited to field day the other day. Maybe they are sick and tired of her BS and blaming them.
Yeah, they know too. Teachers know what's
They
going on.
do. They do. And unfortunately, their hands are a little bit tied. They can only report to DCFS. And, I personally have never had 80 CPS cases. That is wild to me.
Yeah.
And I've never had a police investigator digging into my life. It's
No.
weird.
No.
Nor have I taken people to court from other states. That's legal abuse. It's abuse by court system.
Yeah.
She's abusive in everything that she does. So I really do hope that you disengage with her. But
Definitely, yes.
tomorrow should be exciting. I'm sure she's going to have a lot to say about you. Jump on into one of the Fearless 15 accounts. You can watch with us.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, at least she may have you blocked, but there are ways.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I have never been in any of her live streams.
Mm-hmm.
I have never said anything to her. I am not a bully.
Right.
She's not bullied. She puts her life on display and she is subject to criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she can stop this.
Yeah. She definitely can. It's
a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but thank you for being the bigger person. I wasn't really sure how this was going to go tonight, and I did miss the beginning, and I apologize for that.
Well, you didn't want to see the beginning.
I
wasn't nice.
And I don't think that you're an asshole. I know that you keep saying that. I think that anybody would naturally be defensive in this position.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of information being thrown at you at once when you saw things differently.
Yeah. Yes.
And I think that what we can do on this platform is really educate and help people grow and learn. And that's what happened tonight. So thank you for facilitating that and being open to it. I really appreciate that about you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. Bye. If I can do this here. There we go. Oops, jeez, Trace. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
So you said earlier you were 53. I'm 59. So we're like in our 50s.
Yeah.
And we know a lot. I mean, we've lived a lifetime, right?
Yes.
You said earlier about Gabby's miscarriages and do we have proof? Our sight is our proof a lot of times.
Yeah.
So she really wants a baby desperately, so she says, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had a miscarriage. She said she had a miscarriage. The next day, she was up dancing and having a good time and clam slamming. Who could do that after a miscarriage? You can't now do you see what we're saying?
Yes.
I don't think that people are getting that. Like that's what got me. Both my daughter and my daughter-in-law had miscarriages at the same time.
Oh.
They were devastated.
Oh,
devastated.
and they were hurt, and they both wanted children so badly. And to see her do that, imagine how many women, besides me, I'm a grandma, besides me, but women that are actually fighting to have children, that have had miscarriages and are watching that. You
Yeah,
can't say that that doesn't trigger people.
it
It
does. And yes,
it
it does.
triggers millions of women.
Yes,
It's a triple effect
yeah,
of not only losing a child, wanting a child, and having this person sit on a live and mock it. It's horrible. It's
yes,
absolutely horrible. And if she wants a child so bad, she's got to learn to take care of the one that she has. You have to. You can't have a child that's
of course.
telling you, "Mommy, I got to go potty. Mommy, potty.
And you
Mommy,
can't even give
potty."
them the time of day to go to the bathroom, but and you want
Right.
another baby? No.
And you want another child? And I get it. You supported her. I've supported people that I look back and go, huh, wonder why I did that. You know what I mean? But her, it's totally different. I don't, I, somebody asked you, you scrolled upon her and that's how you found her. But the
Yes,
fact that you stayed and watched it, I heard other people, her mods say, I never saw anything wrong. How can you not see anything wrong? When her child's standing right next to her and she's screaming at TikTok and screaming at Aaron. She degrades Aaron. Maybe he deserves it, maybe he doesn't, but she does it in front of him. And
maybe he needs to tell her to get the hell off TikTok.
anyway,
I mean, why can't
today,
he do that? I don't understand.
when you come home from a water park and you have a child that the reason why you left is because he was hungry, and you sit down on the couch and start feeding your face before your child,
No.
you don't want to like sit your child in front of you and give him his hamburger, open it up for him, make sure he's all good before you
Yeah,
start shoving your face.
yeah,
There's so many things. She makes all this food, but she eats it all. I mean, he doesn't eat because you don't make him sit down and eat. You don't say, he brushes his teeth at night, and then she says, "You want a snack? Here, have some chocolate chips."
yeah,
At 8 o'clock at night.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not. You're 53. I'm going to say that again. I'm
yeah,
59. When I scroll through TikTok, because I know you're scrolling and you stop at people and you're like, what are you doing?
yeah,
If they had this when I was that age, I'm telling you, I'd be in trouble.
yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
yeah,
I'm grateful that they don't have it.
yeah,
But I'm just trying to say that pay attention when you stop and you're supporting somebody. I get it. I get where you're coming from. I'm 59. I don't have friends where I live. This is my friends.
yes,
The
yeah,
fearless have become my friends. They're a support group beyond Gabby. If you come in and say, "Hey, I'm having a really bad day," 30 people in that chat are going to be like, "Are you okay? We'll pray for you."
yes, yeah,
People in Gabby's chat, I've seen it. "Hey, Gabby, my friend died today." She doesn't see it. She'll see a bad comment that could be one of her friends commenting for trolls, and she'll acknowledge that, but she won't acknowledge one of her mods' kids being sick or something like that.
yeah.
That's not a good creator.
No,
That's not a good
no, and
creator.
that's why I started looking into stuff myself. I was just like, this many people can't be wrong. So let me check and see. There's a lot of things that I honestly did not know about, and if I knew about it, you
The
know,
fact that dipshit I'm sorry, Daisy is saying she weaponizes God. Who does that? If you're a Christian, you don't do that.
no.
You don't do that. You don't. Sorry, that's my. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's on here?
It's my fan. I just got this air conditioner fan and it talks and it scares the shit out of me
Get out of
now.
here. Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to say that the whole miscarriage thing is what got me, because of my daughter and my daughter-in-law.
Right, I got you.
For her to be the next day dancing around, happy as can be, doing the clam slam, shaking her butt. That was disgusting to me. And
Yeah.
it was probably more disgusting to more women than just myself. So
Right. Right.
I wasn't reading the chat. So whoever sent gifts, thank you so much. And that's all I have to say. I wish you luck.
Thank
Just,
you.
I just, if you get a chance to apologize to Villain and to Feisty in person, they are really good people, and they're
I
not
will.
trying to hurt anybody. They're just trying to like save Cameron from a future of what his mother and his aunt is right now, because
Right.
that's where he's headed, or worse. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
that poor kid is smarter than she gives him credit for.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Oops. Sorry, guys. I was trying to. I didn't want to disrespect anybody and not catch up on. Thank you. Just thanks, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming and being very nice. I appreciate it. Um, I think somebody else wanted to come in. Hello?
Hello? Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, I have got an issue with all of this. I don't, about 7 months ago, you did the same thing to our awareness group, where you came in and came after us and called us hens, and because we were talking about Lori. So, this seems like it's a pattern for you to come after awareness people
It's
and then
not
go on an
awareness,
apology
people.
tour.
It's not so much awareness, people. It was about the bullying, like the bad videos and calling Lori and them. They are mothers and their children watch this stuff, and
We weren't
that
bullying, and
hurts
you
them.
admitted it that we weren't bullying when you did your little apology tour, and then you made a video that I think is still up on your page that we were right. We were live streaming her, and she was making fun of Lori was making fun of disabled people, and then when you did your research,
I
you
wasn't
came.
around when Lori did that. I
Uh,
didn't. That
you
wasn't
got
about that. I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah. You came
Wasn't
in
it?
our live stream, and this was like 6, 7 months ago. And then you called us all hens because we were live streaming what she was doing. And then you came back, but this just seems
See,
to be
the
a
thing is,
pattern.
I don't believe in live streaming people. I think that's
Okay,
totally
but
wrong. I think it's
okay,
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
but you
I
go
think
into
it's
the live
wrong.
streams.
Huh?
But you came into our live stream and you go into other people's
No, no,
live
honey.
streams.
When you're in boxes, I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm talking about somebody who is recording their live with their phones. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you mean just like what they said because you're blocked now that you can go in their room and watch Gabby's live. That's exactly what they just asked you to do, and you said yes, right?
No, I don't know what you're
Uh,
talking.
no, the girl that was just in said that since you're blocked now, you can
Oh,
come
she said there
in.
was a way you could get in there and see.
Yeah, exactly. And
Right,
that's
but I have no
exactly
friggin'
what
idea how to
our
do
awareness
that.
group did for people who were blocked by Lori.
Okay, okay, I wasn't.
They restream. They
Okay,
stream because the people can't get in there because they're blocked. I'm just saying my issue
gotcha.
is that I feel like you have this pick me. You want some attention. You go after
Oh,
these
ma'am, I
creators.
got plenty of friggin' attention, trust
You
me.
go after these creators and these awareness people who have receipts, who are big, and this is a pattern for you that then you go
I'm
on an
bigger than
apology
most of
tour.
them. So how do I want your your people? The villain has 21,000 people. I have 64,000 people. So how am I going
Because
after? I have plenty of people to talk to. I have plenty of things to do. I
I'm
have
not
plenty of
thinking that you
attention.
do, because I think this is how you get people, is you go after people like Villain or Feisty or my friend back then, Petty,
Listen, I've been sitting in here
and you do
listening
the
to
same thing.
people,
It's
and
a
they're
called
saying
a
I
pattern.
still am on the fence about villain. Okay, I
It's
am.
Oh, I'm not here to even defend any of them. I'm just saying it's a pattern with
I
you.
know it's a pattern with me. Yes. Okay. If that's what you think, ma'am, then
You cause all
that's
this
fine.
ruckus, you say you didn't do your research, and then you go on an apology tour because you need some attention
Okay.
and some pick
You're
me.
absolutely right,
Pick
ma'am.
me.
Okay.
It's pick me.
Thank you for coming and letting me know. I appreciate you.
Okay, no, it's not just to let you know, it's to let your chat know too.
Okay.
And to let
Chat.
everybody
Yes,
know this is
I'm a
a
no good.
pattern with her,
Yes,
people.
it's a pattern.
It's
Mm-hmm.
pick me. She needs
Yep.
attention.
Yep.
Okay?
See, there's
She
one of the
needs
bullies.
attention.
There's one
Don't
of the
follow
bullies right
her.
there.
Let her go. I'll let
Bye,
myself
guys.
out the door.
That's one of the bullies. That's okay. You don't have to follow me if you don't want to follow me. I don't, you know. See, that's what gets me so fucking duh. I know. It's a pattern. Okay. Well, then block me, y'all. I mean, whoever you want, block me. We had a good life, and then you have one bad egg that comes in and whatever. I don't give a shit.
Hello.
God damn it.
Hi, how are you?
I'm in the middle of a live, so I don't want to battle. Okay?
Why? Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you. No, I'm not too good. I'm talking to people. Wait, I want to have a battle? No, I don't really battle. Now I'm a racist because I don't want to battle. I don't even know how to battle, really. I battle my son once in a while, and that's about it. No, I have a lot of followers because of me. But some of them are because of my son, yeah. Oh, somebody wants a box? You're more than welcome to have a box. Who's that?
Well, I'm eating crow now. Damn.
Why? I mean, what the?
So, y'all want to see my receipts? Let me see. Let me
Receipts for
see.
what?
Oh, my Gabby receipts.
Sure.
Okay. It's going to take me a second because I haven't used this filter yet. Let's see. Let's see how we do it. Camera. Green screen. Y'all ready for my Gabby receipts? First we got.
I mean, we all came to the, the realization that,
That one.
what's that? She's showing her teeth. What is she doing?
Oh, that one. And then we've got this one. These were just on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
We've got these are not edited, okay? So I didn't want to show edit ones. And we've got this one's my favorite. This one.
So, I mean, what are these proving?
Oh wait, where'd that one go? This one. Oh,
The only thing they're like proving is showing her ass and kind of making fun of her.
oh, these were just the ones that are on Reddit. These are just what people post.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
These are just what people are posting.
Okay.
So this is what just people post on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Just for an example. So I'm just saying, some of the bullying, yeah, I get it. Like, I understand how people say that she has been bullied on other websites and on other things, but to say that she does seek it out and she does rage bait.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She does do this on purpose. Sometimes she wears certain things to do, like, to attract attention and
Mm-hmm.
rage bait. She does it on purpose a lot of times. Just so you know.
Okay. I was just wondering what they were.
Just receipts.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. If somebody has, real receipts that show, you know, but I don't even really care about, that either. I think for myself, I've been, investigating myself of things, and I've seen things, and you know what I mean? The one lady that came on, um, said that I was on 7 months ago. Yes, I did go in their box, and yes, I did get a little pissed, and it's the same thing with Lori. And I come on here in the beginning. Yeah, is Lori a little woohoo off the wall? Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. Is Lori, but like I said, I don't tolerate bullying. Okay? Calling her a cousin fucker, whether she did it or not, is bullying. You're not trying to help situations at all. When you're making fun of somebody that has young girls that see their mother being bullied, that hurts them. Because regardless of what people think, that is still their mom. But it doesn't matter. That's still their mother. It's still their mother. My grandkids have been neglected by their mother. And then their mother didn't even come see them. She sat in jail, this and that. But you know what? We've been so good to them kids, we can't even fill the void of their mother. And don't you say a word about them because they will attack you in a minute. You guys, nobody knows what these people go through in their lives. You don't know what their childhoods were like. You only know what you heard and this and that. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing that I get very upset about is yes, you could go about it in a different way. You don't have to call people names. You don't have to hurt them. You don't have to put them down. And if I'm not your cup of tea, I'm not your cup of tea. That's fine. But if I see something wrong, I say something. Exactly. It's not. Look at LR. That poor girl is so hooked on rugs. They're going to wind up finding her unalived. And people think it's funny to make disgusting videos on her and her appearance and everything else. And she has a family out there that love her. And you hurt their family every time, and her children, no matter what she is, they still love her. That's not LR. That's the rugs talking. That's the demon that's got her by her face. That's right. Children do come first. But you got to remember that these people are somebody's child, somebody's sister, somebody's mom, somebody's cousin, somebody's aunt. It's sad. Very sad. It's not funny, it's sad. Hello.
Hi, I'm back. This is Dipshit Daisy.
Oh.
Sweetie, I watched a lot of LR,
Mhm.
and as you, it broke my heart. I cried. I watched all the bullying and all that. But you
Yeah.
got to understand, at the end of the day, as long as I watched her, I had to walk away from my own mental health because, number one, no one can fix her but her. Her family did step up to the plate. She
Yes.
lied on her family.
Right.
It,
But they
you,
still love
you,
her.
I understand that, but you got to let her go. You got to let her go. You got to let it go because unless she makes that step, it's been a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
She didn't, you know what I mean? Her family did, her sisters came up. It was a bunch of stuff. I
I'm
can't even go
raising
into details.
3 grandchildren because of drugs. And it makes me ill that these.
Okay, well, if you can help, fine. But it comes a time where if they do not want help, you can't
Right.
do
I
anything.
know. I know you can't. You can't make up.
And you're
I
gonna make
I
yourself
cried with
sick
my
worrying
son
about it.
until I was blue in the face. I chased him to the darkest
I've walked
places on
away from
earth.
LR. I've walked away from L. Lori. I'm just gonna say it. I've walked away from Tabitha. Oh my gosh, 3 years of
I
her.
don't know her. Yeah.
You got to walk away at some point. You do.
Yeah, you do. You do.
No,
Um,
but yeah, and yeah, there's bullies. There's gonna be bullies on everybody. But
it's not. I don't
don't
know.
please do me a favor.
Yeah.
Uh, really sit back and watch Villain and Feisty. You cannot go wrong.
Okay. I
Wholeheartedly,
will.
you cannot go wrong.
I will.
And I'm telling you, G's crew's gonna come hard for you. They're
Yeah.
probably already in your DMs. You got to block them. If you wholeheartedly want to show
What
true
I don't
actions,
understand. I went to bats for this girl, and she's over there talking terrible about me.
that's great manipulation. But I'm telling you, if you really want to show, you got to show actions with them, with FF,
Yeah,
because it's for the cause, Cam.
right.
It really is. And I'm telling you, they're going to come hard. You think this was hard?
That's okay. I don't.
They're going to
Talk to me.
manipulate. They're going to try and use stuff against you. Get ready. It's in her genes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I have faith that you are going to show good actions, and I hope you, if not, it's going to get rough. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
there's
That's
going to be bullies. You just got to look a blind eye sometimes,
yeah. You got to. I guess. I mean.
especially when it comes to like what LR, because it will mentally drain you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible.
But I'm going to go cruise the streets of Tiki Talk,
All
and
right.
y'all have fun. And remember, people, be kind and empathy first. Have
Yep.
a good one.
Thank you. Have a
Thanks.
good night.
Kick me out.
Okay. All right. I'll just take a couple more, and I'm gonna get off here too. Hello. They they bounced. One more.
Hey, it's just me
Hey.
again.
Nice.
As far as LR goes, I am actually really good friends with one of her sisters,
Okay.
like in real life.
Mhm.
LR has already been to rehab once.
Yeah.
She has chosen, like I said before, it's a choice. And I know that she is really in bad shape right now. It's really hard to watch. And people are hateful because recordings come out from where she has purposely scammed people.
Yes.
She's
I know.
taken hundreds and hundreds of dollars from an elderly lady who has terminal cancer. I mean,
Jesus.
it's really hard to have empathy for somebody who's that low down and dirty. I
Yeah.
know she has killed off her father, or excuse me, unalived her father several times now. She just at Easter, she lied and said that her son had OD'd and was in the hospital
Oh,
and wasn't
Jesus.
going to make it. And that
Oh,
is not true. Um,
they'll do anything for those drugs. God, anything.
yeah, but that's where she gets her hate. It's a culture she has developed herself.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I find it difficult to blame other people. I think that they're frustrated, that they just want other people to stop giving her money because people
Oh,
are
yeah.
giving her money because they want to see the worst possible.
That would be
Because
like one of the most amazing TikTok comeback stories ever.
I agree, but
Oh,
she's got to want it more than we want it, and she
yes.
just currently doesn't. Those children have all already lost a parent
Hmm.
to an OD, and they're
Yes.
going right now, the way it's going, they're going to lose a second, and that is unfair to them.
Yes. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrifying. It's a parent's worst nightmare when you got a child on drugs. Is that knock on the door or that phone call?
Well, and I understand that. I have loved people who have had severe addictions. One of them was my uncle. He's gone now, but he will always be my favorite person that I've ever known in my life, because he did get sober. And along with sobriety, on that path comes relapses, and I understand that. But
Hmm.
LR really, I mean, she's on here begging for food every day, but they'll feed her at rehab.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. My son has been in rehab. They'll come get you. You don't need a ride. You don't need any money. You don't need nothing. Yeah, you do need your cigarettes, but you know, uh, even in there, you'll get. You know what I mean? No, you don't need money. You don't need rides. You don't need clothes. You don't need nothing. Just to come.
No, no, that's one of her things is, well, I need money to go. I need money to go. She doesn't.
No, and they're not going to send you on a bus. to
Right?
go to another city.
She manufactured a whole ticket to show to the internet. I mean, it's wild.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't have enough time for all of that. Like,
No.
and I wouldn't know how to do it to begin with.
Yeah, me either.
I'm almost 50. I'm not technologically,
Yeah.
an expert, but I think that the takeaways from tonight is that Gabby is exploiting her child.
Yeah.
My daughter is 15. She is not on social media. I do not post her on social media
Yeah.
because she's old enough to give me consent. She does not want to be on there, so
Yeah.
I don't do it. I do also follow one of LR's children because she is on TikTok, and this is devastating for her.
Oh, of course, of course.
So, and as far as Lori goes, I mean, this woman has lost her children due to substantiated severe neglect. And she gets on here and acts like a 16-year-old. Where, and
Yeah.
Raggedy Tea Time is somebody that has a lot of information on both LR and Lori. If you want to look into that, and
Yeah, Raggedy don't like me too much right now.
well, I'm going to tell you right now, Raggedy has got a very forgiving heart. She is a really sweet person.
Yes, she is.
She just recently, I had purchased some of her small business skincare products for my daughter to do self care.
Yeah.
Because she works really hard in school. She has a hard time finding that balance between,
Right.
burning herself out and taking care of herself. And
Right.
she found out that it was for my daughter. She threw all of these extra products in for her just to be kind. And we got a beautiful handwritten letter, which is always a nice touch.
Aw, yeah, that's nice. See,
Raggedy.
I've never had a problem with her until now. When I got into that argument the other night over saying yeah, she came after me.
Well, I don't think she was really coming after you. I think she's wanting to have a conversation and is trying to invite that. And I would take her up on it. She is very fair. She's
Yeah.
very reasonable.
Oh, I've watched her for a while. I know she is.
And
She's a good person.
all of the people that she covers, she does care about their outcomes. She really does.
Yes, she does. You could tell she does.
She's one of the sweetest souls. So if you do get a chance to have a really good conversation with her, I think that she would be very open to it and very kind to you.
Okay.
This whole live kind of took a left-hand turn here at the end, and I don't really like that.
No.
I'm hoping I'll send you a DM so that you can unblock my main.
Okay. Sorry.
No, I deserved it. So, I'm not upset about it at all. I probably would have blocked me also, especially with the point of view that you had at that time about Gabby.
Yeah.
So maybe now, things can be a little bit different, and you can start showing these people that are doubting you. The best way to shut them up is to just follow it up with actions.
Right.
And be who you say that you are. And, I really do believe that you'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but it is like way past my bedtime.
Yeah, me too, girl.
I'm
Me
too
too.
old. I'm too old for this.
Yeah. We're having a family cookout tomorrow, so.
Oh, girl, you better get you some rest.
Yeah.
But I had some feelings about you the other day, and I just want to apologize for feeling the things that I felt. I didn't say it out loud, but I know my heart, and I do owe you an apology for that.
It's okay. You had a right. You were upset,
Well, I didn't understand, I guess.
Yeah, I came off as,
Well, knowing that you've kind of been hoodwinked by a manipulator, I mean, it's understandable. And just the fact that Gabby, oh good God, that Gabby has you blocked now. She knew that you were going to figure it out. She knew that we were going to get to you and explain to you what she's doing. And she decided to beat us to the punch by blocking you. That's what she did, because that's exactly how she operates.
Right.
But the fact that she went live during this acting like she was just woken up out of a dead sleep. I guess because I don't know, somehow we summoned her. It's such bizarre behavior.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, somebody mentioned something about Cam eating, and I've got to say that I have never seen anybody send their child to their bedroom with dinner.
Yeah.
Like, sit down and have a meal with this kid.
Yeah,
That's the time to talk to him about how his day was at school and what he learned. And that's what I did with my kids. And I'm not a perfect parent, but it was a good time. It was family time.
yeah. Yeah.
They don't seem to have family time in that house.
No, they don't.
You know,
No.
Aaron's got the TV blaring. He's screaming at Gabby to get off TikTok. He doesn't want his entire life streamed on the internet. I think that she takes the choice away from all of them, which
Yes.
is audacious.
Yeah.
So, but I do hope that you have a good night. I hope that we can end this live on a positive note
Me too.
and just, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Thank
know,
you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. All the ones that came up and talked to me and um were kind. I really do appreciate it. I'm really not out for attention. I mean,
I don't
whatever
think you are.
other people think, and that's okay. But
I personally, I think that you post when you're in the thick of your feelings.
I do.
Well, that may not be such a great idea.
No, it's not.
And you seem a little hot tempered. I'm Irish. I'm also a little hot tempered. You know,
Yeah,
I feel very strongly about things.
me
Um,
too.
but I'm not like I don't create content
But
because,
when I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong.
and that's one thing that's going to get you points with Villain. She's all about accountability, but you have to back it up with actions. And I'm
Hmm.
telling you, I know that she rubbed you the wrong way
Hmm.
and that you rubbed her the wrong way, but that's fixable.
Yeah.
Villain's always open. She does not like conflict. She's always open to that.
Right. Right.
And I swear on my daughter, the very thing that I love the most in this world, Villain is good through and through. She does a lot of stuff that she doesn't advertise. If she gets gifts in her live, she donates them
Hmm.
to good causes. And she did just gift somebody a brand new smile.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's a big deal because the first thing that we notice about somebody is their teeth.
Yes. Yes.
So she's changing somebody's entire life right now. And
That's
I
a big
mean,
deal.
yeah, how can you be mad at that? Like,
It's a big deal.
it is a big deal.
Yeah.
And she helps so many different communities. I don't know how she has time to work, but she does. She's incredible. And I enjoy her lives. I've gotten used to her, the way that she speaks, and and she's gone through a lot.
Hmm.
I know that in a previous video you had mentioned the fact that she was at one point an addict,
Hmm.
and that's not something she's ashamed of.
Right. No.
She has come through. And she's very helpful to those who are in addiction.
Hmm.
She's really good about finding resources for them and making sure that they have full access to them. So maybe that's something that you can ponder. It's clear to
Yeah.
me that you care very much about your children and the struggles that they have. But those are the exact kinds of people that Villain really works hard to help because they're savable.
Yeah.
They are. And I want you to know that. Even if you're struggling with your children, they are savable.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And I'm glad that they have you there to be their cheerleader and champion.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you're welcome. You have a great night. And
You
honestly,
too.
I won't be coming back up, I promise.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off anyway. It's past my bedtime.
All right. Well, you have a good night.
You too. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Okay, I appreciate it. Um, I really do. I really appreciate the people who came up here, took their time, talked to me, and again, I apologize for my stupidness sometimes. And thank you. All right. Y'all have a great Memorial Day. Be safe. And thanks again. Bye.